Welcome to the show. Just having some fun. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Ace in the Hole Variety Show, Episode 7, the ShowcACE. It's hard to throw it in there, the name, the title, the title. It's hard to emphasize the Ace and ShowcACE. Well, there we go. I did it pretty good when I slowed it down. Per usual, we're going to give everybody a little bit of time to make their way on into the live. I hope everybody that watches this, that will watch this, that's about to jump in, I hope you're all doing wonderful, having a great day. You know what? Let me try something here. I'm going to regret this, but there we go. I'm whiter than white. Does that help at all? No, I think that makes it worse, and I can't see diddly dog turds. Just turn it right off. And I will put it on the back because I have a new tripod set up, which is pretty cool. So I'll give a few minutes for everybody to kind of, like I said, I don't want to put this like that. That looks pretty good right there. Or should we put it over Cha and look this way? I guess we're good. We could do that. How is everybody? The one person watching. How are you? Oh, knocking my phone off. There we go. We're setting up the show. You're here hanging out with me. That works, I guess. We can move it all around when we need to. I am going to grab a snack. So if you guys want a snack, grab a snack. I don't mind if you eat while you watch me. It's you that has to mind me watching you eat. What? Huh? I don't know. Let's double it up. Let's double it up. Let's get that sugar high going, huh? All right, we're back. Whoever's in the chat, leave a comment. I want to know, am I pointing this one? I don't know what the hell way I'm supposed to be pointing, but two people, let's go. We're trying to get to 1 trillion viewers in this live. 1 trillion. Spread the word, share the video, get it going. You know what to do. Roughshod's in the house. What's happening, brother? I don't have a whole lot to go over. Virgo right behind him. What is happening? I'm eating some candies. I don't really have the usual bits to go over in this show. So no like highlights, no nothing. I'm going to open the chat up way sooner than I usually do. Or the link, I'm going to throw it out there. I want to talk some toys for sure. Some pickups that I got today. Virgo, Roughshod. I got something you guys are going to give me fucking a hard time about, but I'm going to own it because I think it's cool. But I'm going to wait and show it if you guys jump in the video to show it to you then so I can see your reaction. But I hope you guys are doing good, both of you. It's been a pretty chill Friday for me. Got a little frustrated earlier. Bound to happen when you're running on very little sleep and you're stressed to the gills. But we're cool. Everything's good. We got the show going. I was able to chuck this place together enough to say, you know what? Let's show it off today. That's the main thing we're going to be, I wish this side was a little bit different, but we'll fix that here up soon. But for the most part, this room, this apartment, my place is completely different than how it used to be. I do have a video. I think it's my 50 plus subscriber special. It's a video of me doing like a walkthrough of my apartment. So if anybody wants to go and jump and watch that real quick, it might be like 5 minutes long, if that. Go do that so you have an idea of what you're about to see, what the change is here. Because it's a doozy for me. I've lived in this apartment since 2000, we're on 2025, 2014, I think I moved in here. Yeah, so it's like 11 years. The apartment, my apartment is like almost always looked the same. And after my puppy passed away, I was like, I got to change the energy in here. I got to change the vibe. I can't just keep sitting on the couch facing the same, you know, it had to change, right? So my brother from another mother and a different father, you know, it's just how it is. Like the Dudley boys, the brothers. The man who laughs really kicked me into gear. He helped me out almost all the way with the setup in here. And I got to give him, I mean, I don't have my traditional shout outs, but I'll give him right now. My buddy, the man who laughs, I thank you so much, brother. I love you. Roughshod, you in the video, I'm going to give you a shout out. Virgo, cool, give you a shout out. Go check out Roughshod Stocks here on YouTube. He finds the latest and greatest toys out on the hunt. He checks out the Rosses. I know it's the Ross, but I call it the Rosses. Walmart, Target, Mr. Ollie's. I think those are the main ones. I do believe. I'm trying to think. And Virgo Cool, she's always right there behind him, or beside him, trying to find out the prices of things and always laying down the law, because she is, I believe, an attorney for a friend of ours, Mr. Brucey Sperm. That's what I call him in the business world. That's about it. Who else do I want to give a shout out to? Kaz. I'm gonna give Kaz. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm gonna give Kaz a shout out because he's just a cool dude too. And he made me, I haven't received him yet. He's still working on him, but he did say he's pretty much finished. Little like TV screens for like, you know, action figures and stuff. And I can't wait to get those. And Kaz, I totally appreciate that, because the pictures you got me are going to be really cool. I'll say one right now because I got two of them coming. I've got an April O'Neil, like she's a news reporter, coming on one of the screens because I thought that would be cool personally for me. And then the second one, I'm going to leave it as a surprise and reveal it here on whenever I get it. So go check out Casual Toy Collector. That's Casual with a K. The hell does he do? I mean, I know he does the lives and stuff, but like, I mean, and he does music and he's just a cool, chill dude. He makes his own toys. But I've never really like watched his YouTube videos or anything like that. Like I don't know. I'm going to go check it out after this. You know what I'm saying? He's got a video tonight, actually. I think it's at 10 o'clock. It's his Flex Friday, and we are all going to be there. And by we all, I mean Virgo, Roughshod, and myself. We will be either partaking in the chat or typing away in the keyboards as the warriors we are. There's Slash. I'm watching Ninja Turtles. Go figure, right? Look at my shirt. Ninja Turtles. It's not really Ninja Turtles, but check this out underneath. Oh, come on now. I don't know if I've worn this before, but Chucky, brother. I love me some horror movie stuff, you know? But that's Casual Toy Collector. Go check out his channel. Seafrost. I dig him. He's a cool dude too. Slowly getting to know him. He's a cool guy. Go check Official Seafrost. I believe that's what his channel is here on YouTube. Official Seafrost. Check him out. All right. those are the shout outs. It's all top of my head. I don't have nothing written down tonight. But we're going to open up the chat in 10 minutes. At 20 minutes, I'm going to open it up. We're all going to get going here. I do want to show some of the stuff I picked up today. I went over to Five Below again to pick up some more of those like teeny tinies. And I dropped in at Target, and I'll show you guys what I grabbed. First of all, I'm going to open this in a minute. So I'll do the Five Below junk first. Not that it's junk, but you know what I mean. So for my little one, because my daughter is amazing. She's 8-year-old smarty pants. She got a 98 on her math test that she did the other day. And she got 100 again. And I say again on her spelling test because since the beginning of school, I think she's out of all the spelling tests she's gotten, she's only gotten a 98 and a 94. Other than that, she's gotten 100 for everything. Super smart, intelligent young lady. And I love her very much. And she was really jealous of my teeny tinies. So I told her I'd pick her up one, and I grabbed her this one, which is a cookie or like a holiday set. So you get, flip it around here. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. Pretty cool stuff in this, to be honest with you. I can't wait for her to open it up, and I'm going to check it out too. So a little teeny tinies, 20-piece teeny tiny holiday party. You get a ham, lamb dinner, frosting bag, hot cocoa, pumpkin pie, presents, cooking, making, setup, sprinkles, 2 sugar cookies, mac and cheese, 2 donuts. The donuts are cool. Minced pies, milk. I'm going to steal that one. Cracker, fruitcake, or holiday cracker, fruitcake, cookies, wafer twist, hot cocoa mix, and a ham dinner. Pretty cool. And then I grabbed her this one as well. Little teeny tinies farmer market. She likes this stuff. She's got a dollhouse in her bedroom that I just put together for a couple of days ago. So this kind of stuff she will enjoy. And then when we build our city and like play turtles and stuff together or whatever we're doing, this will be cool for a little like city fodder. And in this, you get the market stand, a bag, asparagus, eggplant scale, 2 broccoli trees, 2 pumpkins, corn on the cob, garlic, cauliflower, basil plant, lettuce, head of lettuce, 2 cucumbers, honey, mango, strawberry crate. It's a little box with strawberries in it, and then an empty crate. So pretty cool. She likes these things. So rewarding her for her great academic work, I guess. And then I picked up, because I don't know why I didn't do it the other day, from the the Block Tech build your own fast food block magnet soda. Oh man, there's tons of options, dude. There's tons of options. I got her some more, but I have to put them up for a certain holiday. But the soda, I've got all 4 of these now, which I think are really, really cool. Again, you'll see what I do with these. So and then I picked up, because I do have an arcade, a Lego arcade that I made. And I picked up another one of these little arcade machines, so I can customize this one to my own. And then to put in the arcade machine, which I thought was really cool, was this little soda fountain. And for $1, if you guys are Lego people, these are great. They're literally Lego scale. They're fantastic. They add to whatever it is you want to build. And on top of that, I got this. Now at Target, I've been trying to get I have all of these except for the arcade machine. And I want to see what I wanted to get the arcade machine so I could see how big of scale it is. And I don't care if it's Lego. I could put it with my little Ninja Turtle figures, right? So I'm looking on the shelf today, not anywhere near these. And I'm looking for little Five Nights at Freddy figures for my daughter. Didn't have none. And I just happened to look down, and it's on that end cap where they keep all those weird like anime characters, all the little like figurines that are in like those mystery bags and stuff like that in Target on the end cap. And lo and behold, there it was, man. I'm super stoked. I cannot wait to put this together. one for the Lego aesthetic and two or aspect and two for the action figure aesthetic. That's what I meant to say. I'm like, I'm saying it backwards, man. I'll put that there because that could keep rolling. All right, now in Target, I also found this. I don't know how many of my action figure friends have these or have one of these or have seen this in stores. Target, I got to give them credit. They started putting some new stuff in, at least in that Target. They had the Nightmare Before Christmas figures. They had the Mayor, and then they had Sally. I'm looking for Jack or Oogie, if they even make an Oogie. I'm not even sure. They had Michelangelo from the Mirage comics NECA figure. They had the red suited Beetlejuice, where it had just the only articulation in the arms. But this I've never seen before. The NECA dynamic figure stand. Obviously, it looks like it's empty, but on the back, you can see what it is. It's clearly a stand. You can put it, it's got suction cups or a base to it. Here we go. It was $12. I was like, whatever. I'll buy it and check it out and use it for my videos and stuff. Should be pretty cool. I'm going to open it up here in the video or during this live. I got a few things I'm going to open up during the live to check out with everybody here if you guys are interested in that. If not, oh well, because it's my show, my channel. It's my show, and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Shake the shit right out of there. Do you have any of these roughshod? We'll talk here in a minute if you jump in. We'll see. But these are cool. And it's by NECA, so I know it's going to be decent. It's not like a dollar store thing or whatever. And then the last thing I got, I'm not going to show off because I'm going to wait. We got 3 minutes until... Yo! TKD bar in the house, guy. I'm super stoked that you're jumping in. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. That was just snapped into my head. But another thing I want to show off, I bought this a while ago, or a few days back, and I got to be honest with you, this thing, see, I don't have the punk frogs. They come in a 4-pack? I imagine they do. But I bought this. I know it's probably backwards to you guys, but this vlogging kit, it comes with a microphone, the tripod, the base, a light, and it's really cool. It was on sale. They 2-packs. I'll have to look into them. I bought this for obviously my YouTube stuff here, but this is cool. This was on sale. I think I got it $30 altogether, and I think it's originally $60. So it was that or nothing, and I wanted to buy something. And then this actually really, if any of you have actually noticed the quality in my videos, with the better lighting and stuff like that, I don't know about the sound, but the lighting, let me know, because I think they look much better, and I'm genuinely pleased and happy with how the YouTube's stuff is generating. But if you guys wanted something like this, I don't know, roughshod, what you do when you go out and do your videos, if you just hold your phone or if you actually have like a pop socket, I don't know what the hell they're called. This is cool. I don't know. I dig it. Get rid of it though. Get rid of the box. And these things, I am not opening any of this except for this stand. These can go up there. These can go up there. And there we go. And then I have this. I got this from Michael's. I got it from my daughter's dollhouse, but I kind of stole it from her because it makes really good terrain. And sorry, kid. She knows I love her and I'll give her it. But I want to open this. And you know what? We're going to throw Absolute. I didn't hit the gym, but dude. Oh, yeah. The lighting makes it look popping, but it's no. Let's do. There it is, folks. If you guys want to jump in, anybody wants to jump in, do it to it. And also, For those, if you guys are wondering why the time changed to 6 o'clock, I think it is going to be. I didn't think it. It is destined to be. It's going to start at 6 o'clock and run close to 8, not right at 8 o'clock, because I know some of y'all love your Friday night SmackDown and it starts at 8 o'clock. And I figured, you know what? What a great appetizer I could be for you guys. Have a little tasting of Ace's Place and then jump right on in to some Friday Night SmackDown and then cruise yourself in for a delicious little dessert at Kaz's Place. No, he can't be called Kaz's Place. I will not allow this. Appetizer. You guys are great. Now, is the twin thing, is it because you guys share the same birthday? Like, are you actually related? Also, I like everybody's new little pictures and stuff. Very cool. I'm opening this. I'm going to dirty this place up before I even show it to you guys. Gosh dang it. And if you guys don't know what this is, yo, he ain't fumbling through the galaxy. He is cruising. What is happening, brother? Good to have you here, man. Absolutely. And like I said, for those who don't know, I'm opening this. Now, don't be fooled by the whole setup. I'm only opening the little platform with the grassy terrain and then like this picket fence in the background. Oh, TK, nice. I ordered Choate? I don't know how the hell you say his name, but I ordered that Ninja Turtle dinosaur samurai dude because he was awesome. I was going to order Ace Duck, but I was like, nah, we're going to get the samurai dragon or dinosaur. What is he? I want to read the comic with him in it. I know Savanti is like his master. Yeah, bud. I'm going to hunt for the Ace if I can find it. But this is that grass. It's just a piece of foam. And it wooden platform. You can go eat. You can have cheese puffs. You better bring me one though. The kid just woke up, y'all. She might make an appearance in the video. And then it also comes with 2 little picket fences. You'll see what I did with the other 2, and we're going to set it up right now. They just lock in place. Literally just pop in place. So for me, the Lego head in me, I'm like, yes, sir. These are big kid Legos. I put Graybeard against my own hunting. Now I got 2 dogs. I'm glad you guys can read each other's comments because I suck at throwing them up there. But here we go. This is the little picket fence setup. And then you can just put the grass right inside there. And you get a couple of them. You can butt them up and you got a whole freaking yard. Oh, no. I thought my candy spilled, and that would have been a no bueno. Oh, it's not very... It's a little warped, huh? Oh, it's really warped. Hot dang, diggity, dang, dog, diggity, ding, 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 dong, dig. That's all right. We can deal with it, you know? Wait till you see what I'm doing over here, guys. You're going to like this. Hold on now. Oh, Howard the Duck fell over. Oh, Simpson Man fell over. Simpson Man. Is everybody doing well? Hope so. No, it was my birthday. Does it still say my birthday on there somewheres? I hope not. It should say Earth Girls Are Easy, because you know how that is. My birthday was the 11th, Tuesday. I turned 21. Just graduated middle school or something, right? I don't know what the hey. But no, my birthday was the other day.
35.
I turned 35, she says. Sounds pretty accurate to me. Let's get rid of the garbage. There's 8 of you in here. I appreciate it. There better be 8 likes. Oh, shit. Galaxy, gosh dang it. You know what? I forgot I put that there. It was over here for a while, and then I literally just moved it there. I wasn't even looking in the background of that. What a dumb turd I am. My birthday is still there. Or my birthday balloon is still there, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm a ham sandwich. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, Howard the Duck. I always tell people you're cool. You're making me look bad, man. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I'm subscribing. Thought I was already. TK, you were supposed to already. Now, you know what? I'm just going to cancel the show. I'm ending the whole YouTubes. I'm ending it all. Ending it all. I think now that should put us 30 away from 400. What? 400? I didn't think I'd get that close. I literally wanted to get 50 subscribers by the end of last year, and we nailed it together, folks. Oh, who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got in the chitty chitty bang bang? There's my guy.
Hey, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Henry.
There he is. Rough shot and Virgo. She's in there somewhere, right?
You can barely
there
see.
You are. Hey,
Papa
what's happening, you guys?
Papa Midnight.
How you doing there, sir? Doing pretty good over here.
I'm good. I'm doing very good. I'm gonna throw some garbage away. I'm gonna reveal to you what I got. And then
garbage is throwing away is always a good thing.
Oh my gosh. I got plenty of it after buying everything I buy. So, oh, actually, you know what? Let me show this little setup I just made here. See, when I go to them 3 little dots, it doesn't show me where I can switch my camera around again. Is it in the layout?
All right, hang on a second. Let me see here.
Because it gives me post, comment, layout, private chat, destinations, and setting.
I don't know mine.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
It's in settings. Yeah, settings. Go into settings. See that there's a damn difference between the iPhones and Androids. Because we got we got
little... Yeah, you're right. I didn't think it was that deep in.
Yeah,
I thought it was just an option right then and there.
No, you have to go dig a little bit. It ain't too bad.
All right, so
and
now
Ace disappeared. Look at that, y'all. Ace disappeared. He's gone.
Oh.
Little.
So we got a little backyard.
Okay.
Howard the Duck and Homer probably having an odd conversation.
Oh, they're having a very odd conversation. Nobody can keep up. That's why it's just those two. But this Homer, I've had, I don't know, since I was probably 7. Really? Same with the hat. It came with, I think, Ned Flanders, which I don't have anymore. And then this is the Marvel Legends Howard the Duck. But this is literally that little teeny tiny grill that they had at that Five Below. Oh, there's a dead rat in there.
Yeah.
Gotta have a variety of things. But I mean, this little setup looks great in my opinion.
Yeah, it ain't bad at all.
No, for a couple of bucks, I think it's pretty good. We will do a tour of the place here, though, in a moment. I'm gonna flip it back around. There we go. There we go. And like that, he's back. But This is what I got because of you. 100% because of you.
Oh shit.
And I paid full price for this.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god. Oh my god.
And I don't regret it.
Oh Lord. Oh, you bought the
Oh,
fugless.
you fucking fuggler.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my
I
God.
love it. And I don't have no excuse. I didn't buy this one for my daughter. I bought this for me.
Yeah. Did they
I
have
mean,
Chuck.
did they have them all there?
yeah, they did actually. They did. And the only place I saw this, or not even this one, I saw the Superman one was like a couple of weeks back when I went on that toy hunt with my friends. Other than that, I didn't see it at all until today. And then you just did your video. I think it was the one you did yesterday.
Yeah. They just plopped in my lap yesterday. I was like, what the
Yeah,
hell is these?
same. And like I said earlier too, they put some new stuff out, so it's like, okay, we're getting somewhere, but it's not new stuff I haven't seen other places. I mean, these are brand new.
Yeah. Right.
But they
Well, you
had,
have a lot of those some of those toys that may be exclusive to GameStop, exclusive to Target or to Walmart. Then after some time they get released to everybody. So sometimes you'll see like you'll see a toy in Target, for 6 or 7 months, and then all of a sudden it shows up in Walmart, It
right.
just happens to get shows up there.
Well, that's exactly right, because I think that's what happened, because the Beetlejuice that has just the articulation like this, where he's in the red
Right.
wedding suit,
Yeah.
I've seen that at Walmart months ago. And now I'm just seeing that in Target for the first time today.
They repackaged it.
Oh,
The
did
one
they?
I've seen. Yeah, the one in the red outfit.
Oh.
They
Oh.
initially it came in a big flat, like awkward shaped clamshell type package, and now they done put it in a square box.
Yeah.
Square,
Oh,
yeah.
I guess I didn't realize that. I just
It's
know
weird.
I've seen the figure, but no shit.
They did the same. I got the black and white suit Beetlejuice that I got. They did the same thing to him. I don't know what it is, but they repackaged him. They took him out of he was just on a card in a bubble. And
Yeah.
now he has the same type of box that other Beetlejuice has now.
Huh.
I don't know. NECA's just, I don't know.
That's
I guess
strange.
they ain't got nothing better to do than change the packaging.
No, I guess not.
They did the same. Oh, I noticed yesterday because I seen it. They some of the WWE Elite figures that came out like maybe a month or so ago. They came out in the regular looking WWE white Elite box that they all come in now. And then yesterday I find the Netflix versions of them. CM Punk, Stone Cold, and Logan Paul.
You were saying that.
Yeah, it threw me off because I'm like, why are y'all trying to confuse me by putting it in a different box? I'm sitting there like, what is different? And I look at them like, nah, these are the exact same things I seen at the other place.
Right.
In the other box. And I'm like, why? I don't know. I guess this thing with Netflix and the WWE must have been a big thing because they have repackaged a lot of their stuff to show, Raw is on Netflix. I don't.
Yeah, they definitely going all out with it.
It just threw me off. I'm like, what is up? NECA's now done this, and now WWE. I kind of understand the WWE part. I'm like, oh, they must have got the Netflix deal and just said, screw it. We're going to put everything in the Netflix box now.
You're right. Exactly.
Right off the bat, even the stuff we just released, we're going to do that too. But, yeah, it is what it is. It's the fun. It's fine.
I did see, I don't know if you saw the comment I put, but the NECA Jason from.
Oh yeah, I call him Potato Sack Head.
Yes, 100%.
Because that in part 2 he hadn't gotten his mask yet.
Right.
I have to pass on that one, man. If I'm going to get a Jason, he's got to have that damn mask.
He's got it. Now, which one? Now I know there's like 10. Friday the 13th.
You being nice,
movie.
man. I think there might be more than 10, but yeah, we do have 10.
I know.
Definitely.
I know of the pivotal ones, like obviously 1, 2, Jason takes Manhattan, Jason goes to hell, Freddy versus Jason, Jason goes to space, or Jason X, whatever it's called. Do you
Yes.
have a Jason? And if you do, which
No, I
one
don't
is
have
it?
a Jason. I don't have a
No.
Jason. I'm
Now
patiently
it would.
waiting to catch one of those now, especially the way they're doing them now, because
Why would?
I can see them putting out another Jason, especially when
Hmm.
they've been doing that bloody, disgusting thing. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
time before Jason pops up in there.
Now, is there a particular one you're looking for, like more of like a waterlogged one, or just like a traditional hockey mask with the machete?
Well, the ones I've seen, they all have more than one head. So you're gonna
Yep.
get, yeah, you're gonna get a grotesque one either way. But I just need them to have that damn hockey mask. One of them has to have the mask. One of them
Yeah.
has to have it. Which it should.
100%.
Yeah, I
I
think I've
did see.
seen one of them that had, like a regular hockey mask. It was the one from, ooh, I think it was number 6. I think might have been number 7, but the girl had some sort of psychic powers. I remember
Yes.
that. And
Yep.
she ended up ripping Jason's mask off. And they have one like that where he's got a regular mask and then another mask where it has a crack where it's kind of opening.
Right.
And
You
then they
can see
have the
part of
full
his face.
blown, yeah. Because I think that particular one, it's either 6 or 7, I can't remember. But that was the first time they exposed his face. Other than showing flashbacks when he was a little kid.
When he was a kid, right?
Yeah. But that one, that's if there was one to get, that would probably the one, because I like that one. I did like that one. That specific one. It was creepy. They brought in this psychic paranormal side of the house, but I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. It's Jason. I mean, he done came back to life now
Right.
a billion times. I think the only one I'd be dead set against is I think it's number 5. I think it's part 5. Because if I recall, that Jason that was in that one was not Jason at all. It was somebody else masquerading as Jason.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
It had Corey Feldman in it, man. I can't remember. I am amazed now how much I know about Friday the 13th all of a sudden. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, man, I watched.
No, see, I when I was a kid in the 90s, there was a deep, deep well of horror movies that my mom was like, hey, since you're into this, check this, check this, check this. So
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I have seen so many things to where, like, when I talk to my friends, I'm like, have you seen the movie Rumpelstiltskin? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, the horror movie with the little guy with and he wanted to steal that lady's baby and eat it. And they're like, I've never seen that. I'm like, okay, I grew up like totally different.
Well,
But
there was a time. There was a time in movies where they pumped them out. Them horror movies, they cranked hard. Like they were coming out every year. Jason, Michael Myers, freaking Freddy, they all had
the
something coming out.
Leprechaun.
Yes.
I just saw, I didn't watch the video, but I saw in a thumbnail a mold for, I think it was a mold or a prototype for the Leprechaun as a NECA figure.
I can see it would, well, it's going to look amazing either way.
Yeah.
Because they do good.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I can only imagine
I know there's better out there, that there's better toy companies that, you got Hot Toys, all those high-end ones. But if you're looking for like a figure that anybody can get, the NECAs, they definitely
100%. Like, yeah,
they had a bad reputation a few years back with the issues with their joints and stuff like that. But I think they have come out of that. But some of them, like I always said, it was the Predators that got me hooked into the NECA.
That's what I saw today.
Damn things look amazing.
The Predator 2 figure I saw.
Yeah, them things look crazy, man. The amount of detail that they put into a $36 figure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you, Galaxy. He's asking who's the GOAT. I have to agree. Michael Myers for me is numero 1.
The GOAT. Well,
Hmm.
I'd go
Process
Michael
of
Myers.
elimination. I'm getting rid of
I'd
Pinhead.
go Michael Myers. I think
Yeah.
his backstory is a lot better
Yep.
now that they actually really have given him one. There's still some things there they need to explain to me. Like, how does he get shot and keep on getting up? But it's okay.
Right.
It's
It's
all
one of
right.
those things. It's one of those things in the 90s you accepted it because all the horror movie characters had that element of supernatural.
Yeah.
But the more they kept the movies going with Michael, it's like, is he beyond human or can he just get killed?
Right.
So
Right.
I've always
I,
loved the Michael movie or Halloween movies, always.
now, Pinhead, I think, to be honest with you, Pinhead should be in a category all by himself. He is like a whole different type of entity.
Yeah, he's not really like the slasher style horror monster. He's just disgusting horror.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some reasoning with him. Some.
Yeah. You
Unlike
could
the other
actually,
ones that are kind of like they go one, kill, kill, kill. He's I don't know.
now what
But
about,
oof,
have you seen the Wishmaster movies?
yeah, I've seen
Oh
it.
yeah. Those are so good. I love those movies.
Well, though they were great. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if Wishmaster would have came earlier in the game, he might have been able to get a foothold. But I think the other masked villains out there
Mm-hmm.
had basically cemented themselves. But he's up there, Wishmaster. He's a little bit more obscure. Not that many people know about the Wishmaster.
But that's what I'm saying. Even when I say, like, I have, no, they're not over there anymore, but I have like really strange horror movies that like, the movie Shivers.
I remember that.
What else? I mean, just weird movies, but I mean, I love horror movies. They are definitely probably my top genre. Like every year, October, I do my 31 days of like horror movies and stuff like that, where that's all I watch. So like 90% of the time throughout the main year, I try not to watch anything horror related until it gets to October, just so I can enjoy that much more.
Yeah. No, there's always time for it. There's enough horror out there, to be honest with you.
There is.
You can make it
There's tons of
year
it.
round. You can make it year round.
You really can. No, I won't even dispute that. Like right now, I have a Halloween Christmas tree up still. I love it.
That,
But
to be honest with you, is actually a thing now. People do the year-round Christmas tree, but it gets, they change it. It gets decorated differently based on the season and
yeah, I've done that
things
before.
like that.
This is literally, it's I don't know, it's like about this big Halloween Christmas, like it's a Christmas tree, but it's all Halloween colors, and then right next to it is a cactus all decorated in Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the hell I'm trying to say to people when they come here, but they're right there.
Yeah.
It's a good just in general, I gotta gush. Like my apartment has been a certain way for so long when I moved in here, and like my hutch was right here, and it's a heavy ass piece of equipment to just move. Like this glass display case that I have here, this thing's got to weigh like 300-400 pounds just with the glass alone. It is huge and completely changed my whole apartment around thanks to my, the man who laughs. And when I look around here, I seldomly forget lately that I'm in this same apartment because it's so different. And
rearranging, man, it's always
it's good for my mind. And the room that I had all of my collection in before was much smaller of a room, so it was getting really cramped. And then just switching it around made sense. And like I bought new shelves, new lighting, tons of new stuff just to accommodate what I have. Like, in a few minutes here, about the hour mark, I'm gonna do a little walk around and showing off this place because it's about 88% where I want it to be. There's like 12% left to go. Definitely over here is a good 10%, and then right up in here is the last 2.
I wouldn't even. I don't even have a percentage on where I'm trying to be at. It's ridiculous. I'm just adding. I have to rearrange. I'm doing a rearrange.
That's what it is. It's a rearrange. It's 100% what it is. Like, it's a rearrange because now I have that much more room to put that many more shelves.
Right.
So where now I can spread my stuff out and it's not all just jammed up on each other or tucked away on one shelf up on the DVD shelf or something like that.
Right.
Like now I was able to take one shelf that I had in my living room, or not my living room, in my other office, put that in my bathroom as my towel rack, take my towel rack out of the bathroom, use it right here next to me as my entire Simpsons collection display stand, and you wouldn't know anything different. To me, mwah, chef's kiss. I love it. Oh, there he is. The man who laughs himself. He is in the chatty chats. I know he's at work. I was at work earlier, so I'm gonna say F work. No, listen to this bull crap. I have never complained about my job. I love it there. I really do. Work in a pet store. I've said this before. My boss, she's decent. Brings her dog in. We have a grooming salon, so she obviously let her dog do a spa day while she was at work. Picks her dog up. Well, grabs the dog from the salon. Walks it around the store while she's on the clock. No big deal. Who cares? Brings the dog into the back where, we unload the trucks and shit. The dog literally deuces right on the ground. And she just walks away like, who do you think is going to pick that up?
Damn.
I just thought it was appalling and ridiculous.
Yeah, you should be able to clean up after your own animal.
Especially like, it's not like it was in the middle of the store and it could have been any random person's dog and like a customer was embarrassed and walked away from it. But we also do keep every like 2 or 3 aisles, we do keep a little station for if like the customers' dogs or cats or whatever poop on the floor, little towel dispensary.
Right, yeah, I've seen that.
So, I mean, so just for my own boss to like walk by that to pick it up, I don't know. I was just like, oh man. And then the idea of like, you're the only person that had your dog here today. So like when whoever works tomorrow morning comes in and sees that poop, like, I don't know. It's just, what's the conversation that's going to come from that? I just pick up your dog's poop. That's my Bob Barker PSA. Get your dogs and cats spayed and neutered and pick up their poop.
Well, maybe one of the folks at work and be like, "Oh, I know exactly who this is."
That's what I mean. Like, that's just awkward. I don't know.
They might go put it on their windshield. Be like, "Yeah, you forgot something."
Hey, you forgot your lunch. Lunch break. Oh man, I hear that. I ate a little bit earlier. I can always eat though. Food is always good. Definitely never ever say no to food. Your body needs it, and it just tastes good. It is good. You're right, kiddo.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. Now this stand is pretty rad. Do you have one of these, the NECA ones?
No, I've seen. I know. I've seen what you got them. They were hanging there in Target, right there in the collector spot. Yeah.
I walked right by it.
I just never. I haven't had a need for one of those yet. That's what it is.
Same.
That's what truly it is.
I bought this in hopes that like when I'm doing like a toy video or something for a figure, I can just set it on there and do, move the camera around it instead of holding it.
No, that's going to work out perfect for that. Don't get me wrong.
So, and I like it because it's got a little like lever so you can go up and down with it. I do wish it spun. It doesn't spin, but you can take the pieces off of it and put it in any direction you want. So that's cool.
Right.
I got to get a screwdriver and loosen up the screw though, because this is very tight to open and close, and I don't want to break
Well,
that.
they not only, you know, it's a full blown hold the figure up, and it's also a flight stand. You know, if you want.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I forgot to show that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the little suction cup part, but I literally walked right by this because the way the packaging is, you don't see this in the plastic.
No, you can't tell what it is.
No, you can't.
It's just some random plastic thing that's hanging there.
Plastic inside of plastic. You can't get more redundant than that.
Yep.
The man who laughs, man, I appreciate you so much. I wish you were in this chat right now, because this whole setup is a testament to you, brother. I really do appreciate all you've done for me. And I got you something pretty cool. I'll wait till I see you to actually give it to you. But you know,
The flight stand, I haven't had. Well, the only problem I got with the flight stand is it's going to take up space, which I don't even have.
Yeah.
But if it does raise it up, that helps out, because if you have a figure that's raised up, you can put it behind and you can still see it and have something in front of it. You know,
Right.
like that, you know, kind of gradual effect. So they help for that. They definitely help for that. But I have this chicken wire is all I can describe it as.
Okay.
It's the weirdest type of wire I got. You can go to Lowe's and get this type of stuff. Please don't go crazy. But yeah, it now when I say wire, it isn't like a phone wire or something like that. You're talking about something you could wrap something with, you know, that type of wire.
Right.
But the way it's made, it's braided. The wire is braided. So it's like 6 or 7 small wires just braided to make this larger wire that's it's very strong. And I've been using those. I actually can I got these things mounted everywhere. But my figures, they actually are like on the wall flying and shit.
Yeah.
I just use the wire, yeah. Them things are up there. I'm like, oh, that's it. Any motherfucking hero that can fly is gonna fly, because if I can, and I have to show it to you. There's different ways you can use it. There's different, you know, but what I had in my room, I'm like, oh, I can use this right here. I got this little Funko Pop display. You seen the little white box?
Yeah.
Those things.
What's up, movie?
Hey, what's up, movie? Shadow Cheryl. I know your name is Jorge.
Thanks for joining the video here. Oh, I lost my candy in the light. There we go. Always got to have candy. Got to have, if you're going to the movies, if you're coming to Ace's place, get yourself a little box of sweets and enjoy yourself.
Yep. But yeah, the little Funko Pop boxes, man. I got them things. They're great. Don't get me wrong. Them things that is the coolest freaking invention I found on the internet so far, as far as dealing with Funko Pops, is them little cardboard boxes. I forgot how much I paid for them. Yeah, I forgot how much I paid for them, but that's all they are. It's a white cardboard box. It's like some shit you see hanging on the side of on a side aisle in Walmart. Just like a cardboard little thing. You put it together, and it fits the Funko Pops perfect. And I got some 3M strips, these big, thick 3M freaking picture hanger strips. And you stick them on the back, and you just slap that sucker on the wall. It just sits there. You load it up with Funko Pops. And then the added bonus is that top part of the box is a nice little shelf to put more shit on.
To put more stuff on. Oh, absolutely. It's nice when it works out like that.
But the bonus is that after I did all that, I'm like, all right, this is great. Then I was like, oh man, right? The way this box is made, there's little gaps here, there, and everywhere. And I'm like, I can stick this wire in there easy. And I can hang a fig off this Funko Pop thing. And I went
the mastermind.
I went to town. I was like, this is the greatest thing in the world. I was like, if I get these things to float in the air and I ain't got to stand them somewhere, oh my God. I was like, this thing just instantly saves space. I'm like, so now, and I've only done it on a few of them. I only got one of them that's really got a lot of figures on it hanging off of it. But I have a whole nother one, man. I'm like, oh man, I got to get these things up. That's the hardest thing though for me is actually what do I put where?
Right, exactly.
Oh,
Like when before I started the show, like literally 10 minutes. God, look at the weather at your place.
oh yeah, it's nice today. It is nice.
It was nice here today. I was out in my t-shirt and everything, but it ain't nice like that right now. It's definitely getting dark, but
flip-flop shorts and man, it was like 80 today here. But that's how it is. Yeah, it gets once February ends, that's it. You about to, man, our side of town turns into the closest thing you can get to hell. Closest. It gets hot.
Before I started this video or the live, I literally am like looking around, I'm moving things around and cleaning, and I'm like, oh wow, now that I got a little bit more room there, let me do this. So I set up an entire little setup right here minutes before I started the stream, and I'm like, wow, that looks great. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted. I want to get back, I gotta do this. So, but here is yeah.
Yeah, that's the Zombie Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I got this at Ollie's for $10. I ain't paying 20-something bucks for this figure.
Yeah, I got her. Yeah, I got her. No problem.
The stand is weird. I gotta admit, you can't put a figure straight on.
It's her hair.
Oh, get off of that.
Her hair.
You can't put. Well, you can't put this piece. You can't put it like straight out like that. It's at an angle every time. That's kind of a bummer. I want it to be straight, like this right there, like that. It's constantly like that. So you kind of always have to have that character. That's why I hooked it around her shoulder. Kind of hold her in that position like that.
Yeah, I got you.
That looks cool.
The only other thing you can do is put both the things under her arms and then use her arms to try to you articulate them down some and they'll maybe lift her up, kind of.
Right.
But yeah.
Hey, I bought it for the I don't even know what the hell. I'm not gonna make an excuse. It was cool, and I thought it would be pretty cool.
Oh, I got no, I'm with you on that. They made a little line of those zombie type. There's a Scarlet Witch. I got a Captain America. The Captain America looks sick. The zombie Captain
I got the Captain America. Yeah.
Man, if you bump into that, you get that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Out of all the zombies I've seen so far, that one.
This is the only zombie one I've seen for the Marvel Legends.
You got Iron Man. You got an Iron Man, a Tony Stark zombie, Captain America. Oh, I'm trying to think what other ones I've seen. And then Scarlet Witch. Them are the only ones I've seen. Are those four?
Yeah, I like her. The only thing I don't like about the Marvel Legends, like the ladies that they make, their legs are so. Some of them can have like the rubberiest. I don't even know if that's a word, but just jelly legs.
Mm-hmm.
So for a figure like her, that stand isn't bad. But I do have I have Spawn base plates that I put her on.
Well, the problem specifically with that Scarlet Witch is that the way they got her hair, it makes her top heavy. So
100%.
She just can't stand right because of that, and that sometimes is the downfall. I hate to say it. Sometimes it's the downfall to action figures. They want to make it look good, and they're going to sacrifice the figure being able to stand.
Right. 100%. That's like with MODOK. You kind of can't make MODOK without making the flame always coming out of the bottom of his chair as the base.
Right.
Because he's so awkward And then if he's just a chair with a head in it, it doesn't really look like a toy. It just looks like a little statue. So
Right.
he's a difficult one. I only have one MODOK, and it's the Elvis one.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. That one came through Ollie's, I believe.
Yeah, I picked it up for. I didn't know who the character he came with was, but I was like, he's just a cool like little not Spawn, but he looked like a little McFarlane kind of character, like a little McFarlane detective character.
Yeah.
And then the Elvis MODOK, I was just like, that's just cool as hell. I don't know what it's from, but I really like it. I really like that one. I just thought he was cool. I always keep. I don't even. Oh yeah, he's over here in my little setup right now.
Yeah, MODOK. He's got little legs. He's got to have something to sit on, some sort of stand,
Yeah,
something to
exactly.
have him up in the air.
All right. Let me. I'm going to throw the link out one more time to see if anybody wants to join in. I'm going to take my medicine.
Oh, how was the?
Oh,
have you opened up that Bane yet?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Here, I'll grab it.
How was his legs?
Good.
I was worried about him.
No, mine. I mean, I can put mine in different positions, but this is kind of like the usual, like the typical stance I put him in, kind of. But he's not.
Yeah.
He's not like wobbly. He's very, very firm in the legs for it being as thin as he is. And the ankle, the way they make the ankles, they make the feet longer. Where I don't even know. It's different than a normal figure. But he does. I just put him down and he's in a weird position and he's standing up no problem.
Okay. I was worried about that, but
no, I wouldn't be. I mean, unless you get like a funky, like the only thing I have an issue with is this hand is very wiggly, like super wiggly. But I'm not going to complain because they already made his other arm restricted. So you kind of are. So am I going to complain about a wiggly hand when they've already made a toy kind of limited on what it can do? No, not really.
Well, he doesn't hold anything.
No, but I mean, you can give him both of those open hands. And if you have a Batman, you could do that, where he's about to break his back kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I have a little play set where I put my Bane and he's usually fighting the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
We came up with the idea that he is an ultimate foot soldier that the Shredder used the mutagen on, and he can control it with his Bane-like abilities.
Right.
So we got to give a shout out to Derek's Wrestling Toys and Tees. He's jumped into the chat. Hello, happy Friday. We got the man who laughs. What's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Like I said, I'm going to throw the link out there again. Derek, if you want, dude, jump on in.
Come on. Lay down. Yeah. Yeah, I caught this 4-pack. They had a Batman the Animated Series 4-pack at Walmart. And it came with Batman, Joker, Harley Quinn. What's wrong?
My knee.
What's wrong? You hit it?
Oh fuck, I don't know. It just
Well, straighten it out. The yeah, the Joker, Batman, Harley Quinn, and Bullock. Came in this 4-pack. It was ridiculous, man. Walmart knocked that thing down to like $20, man. It was like, I think that thing was like $120 or something like that.
Wow, Bullock is a random one.
But
you found the little thing I found.
Yeah, the 4 figures. But anyway, they're all, the animated series characters. So I mean, they look just like, the bat, it just looks just like it. And the Harley Quinn, man, she is got her Bullock is actually holding her because her legs are so small and her feet are so small that she cannot stand up. And they did not even do you a solid and put a peg hole in the bottom of her feet. Everybody else has got peg holes. Everybody.
And this is McFarlane?
Yeah. But it's
that's surprising.
When I look at it, I'm like, maybe the foot is just too small to even do a peg hole.
Oh,
'Cause
like
it
the
is
heel of
small.
two
I mean,
kind.
it is small.
Mm.
And there's just like Bane is pretty big, but the normal size figures for that line, they are smaller than the normal like multiverse. They only run, 6 inches. They're like a whole inch shorter than a regular McFarlane.
Hmm.
But
The
yep,
Bane
Harley.
one is the only McFarlane Batman figure I have, and it was only because it was $8, honestly.
It's the first of many, Ace. You're gonna find those on clearance.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, you are gonna find those on clearance, man.
there's definitely a bunch of them. I mean, all of them are great looking. Even the Build-A-Figure for the Condiment King looked cool.
Oh, that one, yeah. I heard bad reviews about the Condiment King
Me
himself.
too. Yeah, I heard
He's
it
super
was very
wobbly.
wonky figure.
Yeah.
But I mean, he
But
looked cool. Like it literally looked like, okay, he looks, I don't know, all of them do. They're like the NECA figures. They have that little attention to detail that bring them to life.
well, they look spot on for the animated series. I mean, they do.
Yeah.
They that's why they all have the skinny legs and all that. They all have that look. They look just like, I mean, they look spot on for the animated series. They do.
Yeah.
There's no, it's just they're made smaller than the multiverse, and that thing with the skinny legs, they suffer because of that. But they look cool as hell, man.
They do.
The Joker one, man. Joker always comes with the fish, man. The laughing fish.
The laughing fish.
He's up on the wall, right? He's standing there right now holding that thing. It's awesome. And then plus
I
having
have
Mark
my
Hamill.
I have my original, like a few of them, not all of them, animated series action figures from when I was a wee little boy.
Oh, they made tons of them. Oh my god,
Kaz, what's up, Kaz?
Hey,
Brother.
Kaz. Yeah, they made a ton of them animated series. Oh my god.
Yep.
I was they were, it was ridiculous. I couldn't I remember just seeing Batman. I'm like, what is this? How many different Batmans? What the hell?
Oh man, and I had all. I had the Arctic Batman, the stealth suit Batman, the scuba Batmans, regular Batmans. I remember being a kid and being highly disappointed when they switched animations for the Batman, and it
When
went
they went to the
from
New Adventures, yeah, they did change up. Yep, they did change it up.
And I didn't mind most of the looks, but man, when my original Joker, where he just looks like he's got, the red lips, the slick back hair, the green little line in it. And then they came out with the one that has like zero facial expression.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, I hate toys now. What are they trying to do to us kids? What is this? Oh, I was disgusted by it. I really didn't. I remember like just that feeling of, oh, okay, we're doing this. But
Yeah.
I didn't mind the Mr. Freeze. They were all cool except for the Joker one. I was like, even the animation, it's like, how do you go from that big red smile to no lips at all?
Yeah, just pale white face.
Oh, didn't like it. But then when they did Batman Beyond, The Return of Joker, whatever that movie one was called, they actually brought back that classic look but modernized, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Hey, don't say that about Beast Wars, Kaz. I liked Beast Wars, man. Roar.
Beast Wars, boy.
You got to give me credit. It was what came out in the 90s, and it had animals, and the people that created Beast Wars, they knew who they were trying to get as their audience at that time. They knew kids loved animals. Megatron, or whatever his name was a big T-Rex. You had Optimus Primal, which was a gorilla. I mean, I'm sold. Those toys were amazing. They were great.
It was everything about, to me, the only downfall to me is that was, they were just, that was, CGI was in its infancy. It was in its infancy at that
it was bad.
time. And I was like, when I saw it, I was like, I would rather watch a cartoon than this. Why do
Yeah,
y'all?
it was a downgrade.
Yeah. I mean, I know they were going for the cool fact, like, ooh, it's CGI, but I was like, yeah, but
Wait,
man,
Kaz, hold on. You like them being cars? What do you mean? You didn't like the idea of a robot raptor hanging out with a robot rat that listened to the orders of a robot gorilla, and then there were robot spiders that worked for a robot dinosaur? That doesn't sound ridiculous to you? I mean, that is ridiculous, is it not?
well, they didn't with the Beast Wars. They weren't around any people though, right? They was
No,
just See,
it was
they
all,
that's
and it was weird because I didn't know enough about Transformers to know what an Allspark was. But I do remember, I think that's what they called it. Asteroids. I think the idea was when Cybertron was being destroyed, that it was sending
the
the
Energon,
whatever,
the
yeah,
Energon.
to different places on the Earth, and it was, and animals were becoming, because I remember asteroids hitting at one spot or one time, and the Autobots and the Decepticons were both like, we've got to get to that new Allspark so we can turn, or whatever it was, to turn it to a Decepticon or turn it into an Autobot. Like that was the idea of the show. But I don't know enough of the history to know if that's totally inaccurate from what the original Transformers were.
Well,
So
Beast Wars. Yeah, they had the name Optimus Primal, and very, but I would say it's almost like a different universe.
yeah, see, it could very well
it's
be.
happened at a different time.
Frank, what's happening, Frank?
What's up, Frank?
And it very well could be. It could have been an alternate universe where instead of there being obviously the robots on Earth, they hit before humans were on Earth. But it's still the amalgamation of animals to characters that they had just never made sense, like at all. So
Yeah.
it's hard to put it in a realistic, like, well, maybe it was, prehistoric times, but it's like, all right, well, it's prehistoric times, but there's a rhinoceros.
Yeah.
And a cheetah. And a wolf.
Yeah. They weren't those then. Those weren't around then.
No.
Maybe a saber-toothed tiger. Maybe.
Which they had. They definitely had that one.
Yeah.
But I got to say, the toys were so cool because they were, I don't know if certain ones, but I remember my mom taking my brother and I to KB Toys back when that was in our local mall. No, I'm not trying to make sense of it. Just trying to, I am picking fun of Beast Wars because it is ridiculous. But the toys were so cool because they were like metallic-y chrome. So they just popped. And like I said, the creators of the show, they knew who their audience was, and it was definitely kids.
Oh, Beast Wars, I mean, Beast Wars, they have their own little cut of the Transformer gang. There's some Beast War lovers out there, man. They exist. It's just, for me, the cartoon is what killed it for me. It wasn't figures or anything like that. It was like, man, I was like, what the hell is going on?
No, it was bad animation.
It doesn't look better.
There was weird. There was another show out at the same time. Robo something, and it was animated in the same style. And my brother used to watch it all the time. But to me, it was like, I feel like you're watching a really long video of that game you were just playing on your computer.
Yeah. Like the kid was like it was like a blue robot kid.
Yeah. You remember this?
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember the name. Yeah, but he was that was the other one that was
no shit. You remember that?
Yeah. But they did their CGI a lot better.
Nobody ever
had a
knows
little bit better CGI going on than Beast Wars.
Nobody remembers, like, when I talk about that show, they're like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, you don't remember the teenager?
I can't remember the name. I can't remember.
He had like slick back black hair. And he was
can't remember the name.
It was Robo something. I'm gonna have to look it up at some point because it's gonna bother me until I figure it out. But What do we got here, Frank? What are you saying? I could never watch the tune. It was horrible. The story was cool, but my eyes hurt trying to watch. 100%, even as a little kid. Yeah, I agree.
They just they wanted to get that CGI out there, and it wasn't ready. To me, it was like it wasn't time yet.
I never got into Astro Boy. I know what it is, but I never ever saw anything about it.
All I know is there was a movie, which is probably awful, but I don't know. There was a movie, and I was attempting to watch it, and it just I couldn't get into it.
That's
But
like
Astro Boy has been around for a long time. Astro Boy been around for a minute, long time.
All right. I think it's time. I'm going to flip my camera around.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen and one lady.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what? Actually, hold on a minute. I'm going to throw some of this garbage away because I'm a little OCD.
Watch out, y'all. Ace about to show something. We don't know what.
Don't worry. I got my clothes on. We're all good. We ain't going to see nothing we don't want to see. Oh, I forgot to grab this. It's garbage.
Here come Commando Ace.
Now, is that is Bane the only McFarlane? No, it's not. You already said that. But who do you have? Do you have just Joker, that 4-pack, and Bane, or do you have other bad guys?
Oh man, I got a ton of bad guys. Man.
You got Two-Face, the white and black one?
No, I didn't get. No, I don't have. Not from the anime. Oh, just for the animated series. Yeah, I just got the Joker, the Bullock, the Batman, the Harley, and the Bane from the animated series. That's it. And I just got just because the show was that good that I got them figures. I hate the skinny legs, man. I don't like them as far as being on an action figure. So that's why I don't get too much into any of the other ones. Now that Christmas time Joker,
I like that.
I like that one. If I catch that at the right price, maybe. But
I like that one too. He looks cool.
I like I actually like the regular multiverse ones. I like more than the animated series one.
On YouTube, what are you doing?
All right. Here we go. We are going to show the new layout of Ace's place.
Ta-da! A chair. Oh.
There's a seat. Have one, would you? So this is just kind of... this is the new... I got to get used to the camera because I forget it's on this side. But this is Ace's place. Got... I'll start over here. Got a whole... Actually...
Oh my God. You know I love you, right?
Got a light right here.
All right, what is this?
This
Lego
whole...
Land?
You don't know, fuck that. No.
This is the Lego part of the room.
What
So
do
we've
you
got
see here?
a
We got Doctor
whole
Strange.
setup going on here. Oh man, there could be tons of different things. We got Doctor Strange's house in here.
It will be.
Yeah.
There's my custom built. This is my custom built Fisk Towers. Where it goes all the way up, and it's got a crane and everything coming off of it with Electro up here. We've got the heroes fighting Gargantos. There's some brains just getting a ride on the bus because, you know, we got to get some brains out there. We got this bad boy from the Avengers movie. And then we'll take a look all the way up. This is the most expensive Lego I've ever bought in my fucking life.
That looks epic, though. That tower looks nice.
This was $500+.
I'm throwing up in my mouth right now.
No, it came out. Now, every year I go to the Lego store and I buy one of these new big buildings. They call them modulars. And tomorrow I'm actually going and I'm getting the new X-Men X-Mansion Lego set. And it's about $200+. But I go once a year. I save up for it because that's my birthday gift to myself. And that's what I did last year with this one. And then we've got the museum in the background there. It's kind of hard to see because I got the bridge in the way. But then we've got the Daily Bugle coming up. Ooh, which way are we going? There we go. This is originally red. I'm a huge fan of the comic book Daily Bugle, so I changed it to yellow so it stands out. And throughout the city, there are these little Mickey Mouse Legos spread throughout the city. And then there's this huge bridge. I built one half of it and then bought the other half so it would look like a completed bridge. We come over here. We got an Oscorp that I made on my own. Again, with another big crane coming up it. You got Boba Fett being like, fuck this. This is still the slave one, and I'm coming to get your asses. Robotnik destroying the city as well. Then we got a custom made Sandman figure that I did. And then my beautiful Baxter building that I totally made on my own using extra pieces and spare parts, dollar store sets, everything else in between. There is so much to look at inside this. We've got the new Dr. Doom coming in, killing everybody. You got a little Wade Wilson up there coming through a portal ready to fight. Whole thing looks, oh, and up here, my Green Goblin. And then there's just a whole bunch of random shit up there. There's my McDonald's I'm working on, some Jurassic Park, some spaceships I got here, TIE Fighter, Scooby-Doo and the gang, Millennium Falcon, because if you're a Star Wars fan, you got to have some kind of Millennium Falcon in your collection. You recognize that in the background. You got a Brainiac ship too. And some more. This is my baby right here. I love the X jet. It's amazing. And then down here, we're going to get a little bit more into it. We've got this whole setup. We got a bar that I made, a Celestial destroying stuff, MTV Studios with a disco, the Devil Dinosaur coming in to help with the military against the Celestial. My own there with a Dunder Mifflin. You got to have a bookstore because you got to keep your brain going. Sesame Street. It may not be NECA, but there's my Bert and Ernie hiding because they're embarrassed of who they are. You know. Turtles selling stuff. There's the pizza magnet set that I got at Five Below. I threw it on the top of my pizzeria. I think it looks pretty damn cool. Some random buildings that are apartments on the inside.
Look nice though, man. That look nice.
I appreciate it. Like this is the
Like
whole.
you got, I mean, how you got the whole little cityscape, especially up there with the Avengers Tower. Oh my God, man! But then it's like it's like
Yeah.
It's a
you know,
city.
it's wild. These base plates here, I got these at the dollar store for $1.25 a piece. And they're a little bit smaller than the Lego ones, but they fit. They're perfect for being placed in here. We got Batman 66.
Yeah.
This came with Adam West and the Cesar Romero Joker. I don't remember where I put the Joker, but he does have the mustache underneath the paint, which is cool. I'm always appreciative of that. There is a little fake house I built in the back. There's no specific set to that. Some characters here, hotels, the Muppets Jazz Club that I made, Surtur, and then we got a police station. And then up at the tippy top of the police station, we got the bat signal. And then there's Indiana Jones because I'm an Indiana Jones guy. Oh, my fucking Aston Martin. I absolutely love this thing, man. James Bond for life. But then down here, we got my daughter's total creation station and then just a bunch of random sets. And here is all my Marvel characters, zombie ones that I made. So these are my zombie guys. Little zombie. There's all the Marvel characters that I've custom made or that I bought in sets and stuff like that. The helicarrier, it's a big mamma jamma, and then a 3D printed one-eyed Galactus. I don't know what happened to his other eye. It probably fell off in my soup and I ate it. Okay, we're done with the Legos. That's pretty much it for that. But we'll get a good look outside of that. It is a pretty cool setup. Again, I got to throw it out to my buddy, the man who laughs. He really helped me put this together. Something I've always wanted to do, and I just never had the space or the mindset to do it. That's what it really is. And then reverse of that is my Simpsons setup. So up here, you got the Simpsons phone, the video game, my signed Bret Hart Simpsons figure, and then the Krusty Clown doll. Both play sets. Some figures I have yet to open, some that I've already opened. Another one of those little terrains down there. And then we get to more space and money. Money is the thing, man. Like that's why I haven't bought any Lego in so long, because money is just the factor in that. But the turtles fighting Cody and the Big Show and everything like that, and little Hornswoggle thrown in there. This is cool. I've never really had a place to put my belts. This is like an actual replica WWE spinner belt. I bought that when I was like 17 at a SmackDown show. And on the other side, I've got my other pride and joy. This is the original ECW belt from the 90s. I bought it from a guy at a local mall for very, very cheap because he was cool to me. And I've gotten so many of the ECW guys that are alive that held this title to sign it. RVD, Rhino, Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, Just Incredible, Terry Funk, Raven. I'm sure there's someone else and I'm forgetting, but I love this thing. And then here is just a rack. Nothing cool about that. And then my old school Ninja Turtles on the new school Ninja Turtles playset. That shredder is not old school. It's just older. But everything else here is original from when I was a wee little boy. And I kept it because I'm weird like that. And we're going to circle around here. And you can see my little baby lizard in there. She's sleeping because she's just sleeping. That's what they do. This station, it's another little Lego station right there. It's just kind of a display area. And this whole shelf is kind of coming together. It's not completely done, but it is what it is. Little Michael Myers mask, Dragon Ball Z, random stuff, puzzles, because I absolutely love doing puzzles. Now here's like a little statue station, I guess. Dragon Ball Z stuff right there. My shark, roar. Some cool statues right here. I really like this Fantastic Four one. Move my trophy for winning movies and stuff. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. It's weird camera. Weird, strange. And then, yeah, this. I don't know if you noticed, Roughshod. Your Bane comes with a an animation cell.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I did. I saw that. I can't see what it is. I haven't opened it up yet, but yeah,
It's cool. A little Two-Face picture I drew. King Kong, original Star Wars on VHS, and then the Gabby Bomb, Electro wearing Captain America's mask, and then we get to the fun stuff. Some cool Marvel Legends or whatever they are, collectibles. These really cool little statues I got at a Comic-Con years ago. Mysterio, Shocker, Electro, like Kingpin, Hammerhead, and Scorpion. I wish I had a ton of them, but those are the only ones I got. And then here's the NECA figures for my Ninja Turtles, mostly Ninja Turtles. I'm going to have to go back and read you guys' comments here in a minute, but and then I think they look pretty good back there, Sam and Twitch, with the Ninja Turtle crew. If I do
them
say
two
so
dudes,
myself.
them two guys got a lot of detail. That Sam and Twitch, I give them credit. Them guys, you know, I know they're just two average-looking people, but they
got
put a lot of work in it.
They do. This one, Sam really reminds me of like Harvey Bullock meets Marv from Sin City or something like that. He just looks so tough and rugged and I take no shit. And I like it. Bebop. And then here are just a bunch of random as figures. The new Ninja Turtles. We got some build figures back there. This big genie, which I thought was super cool, and I had to have them. Just a bunch of stuff. My huge Juggernaut from the Diamond Selects line. Earthworm Jims that I've been showing off. This Battle Pig I still think is super cool. Some Spawn stuff, my Ninja or Power Ranger bad guys. And then just random stuff that I have yet to open, all down here. And then just that random. And me and Sean Waltman, X-Pac, Too Sweet. And then this right here. I love this.
This is what I was throwing together minutes before the show started.
Yeah.
And I think it looks pretty good. And then just random stuff. And then here is where I sit and tinker and make things and operate on a daily basis, and it's pretty cool. Here are those nano riders I was talking about, the Ninja Turtle ones.
Yeah.
Oh, where are they? There they are. I thought they were pretty cool. The Technodrome looks awesome. And then yeah, here is the centerpiece, is this giant display case, which holds a whole bunch more of like the ships from the Marvel movies, my own little custom Black Panther setup, Spider-Man setup, my whole custom setup for the Spider-Man. What the hell am I trying to think of? Scaffolding, that's the word. That wrapped around the Empire, or not the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty. I tried to make that, and it all fits together. It's pretty cool. Got to have Indiana Jones with King Ghidorah coming in the background saying, "Nuh-uh." Doctor Strange set up. My X-Men Danger Room mock that I absolutely love. I think this thing is amazing. It's got a whole like operations room in the back and everything with the other heroes. Thor battle area, and then just a bunch of random ones. Spider-Man setup, and then Iron Man's like little Hall of Armor.
That's pretty damn cool, man.
Yo, that would be sick. That comment right there, that comment just caught my eye. Ooh, boy, trouble, boy. I'll be putting in orders all day. That's pretty much it. I'm super proud of this room. Like, I'm really, really proud of this room as a
That's a
collector.
nice setup, man. It's really a nice setup.
Yeah, I mean, I see your guys' setup, and I'm like, oh, that's inspiring me to want to like put my energy into it and do it too, because this is something I've always wanted to do, is have a really, really cool, to me, a cool setup, especially the Legos. This looks legit. I gotta get lights for up here so it can, illuminate here better. But for the most part, it does. I think it looks wicked rad. And if anybody's watched the show Breaking Bad, we've got Walter White, and we got a Jesse Pinkman, and I even made a Saul Goodman, because you gotta sell your blue candy to all those people on the streets.
Yeah.
We got Ghostbusters cars, because I absolutely love the Ghostbusters. I mean, a Gremlin. You gotta have a Gremlin. I got shit all over the place, and I just can't help it. But all right, enough of me. Let's flip it back. I gotta see what some of those comments say.
Yeah.
I saw a name in there that I'm like, oh dang, I haven't seen that name in there yet. Let's do it. All right, we're back, and we're back, folks. Well, I appreciate you guys letting me show me off to you. So what's going down tonight on SmackDown? Fill me in on the blanks.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, really, I don't know what's going on SmackDown. Yeah, I'm not even current enough on that to even speak on it.
No, all right, I wasn't sure. Oh my god.
I mean, it's Friday. I mean, really, everybody's waiting till Monday, man. It's all about fucking. It's Monday night. Monday Night Raw. Y'all, hey, everybody that watches wrestling, Monday Night Raw is going to happen at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, because it's happening overseas and wherever part of England, over there somewhere. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for Monday Night Raw, and that's supposed to be the Cena show up, the first Cena appearance since the turn. So that's really, I don't know what they're doing for SmackDown though, but it ain't nothing better than that. You what?
That's cool. I've looked at the Mega Bloks ones before for certain pieces and stuff like that. I like the shipping containers that they make for some of them. They look cool.
Call me later. I get up early tomorrow.
Yo, Frank, if you got some dudes that are green and there's 4 of them and they're teenagers and they do some stuff with pizza, that would be cool, man. Yeah, they are. Lego, especially in the last handful of years, like I have not bought, and this is a straight truth. I used to,
Baby, I got
oh
you.
man, every 2 or 3 months I would drop like $300 on Lego sets because I could afford them here and there. Now, the last set I bought was because I had a gift card and I had Barnes and Noble's points to get it reduced even more. So it was a $50 set I got for $11. But without going into crazy detail, it was a $50 set that should have only been $30. Or it wasn't even 50, it was $54.99. So it was almost $60 with tax. I have sets that, like the Spider-Man No Way Home Statue of Liberty head. It has 7 figures, like 300 pieces. 5 of the figures are exclusive to that set, and that was $100. And that's a pretty fair price for what you're getting.
Girl.
That Captain America set being almost $60 with 4 characters and a jet is absolutely astronomical. Like, that's just crazy to me. Especially when you can go to Comic-Cons and you can buy those same exact figures from a Lego vendor for $5 a piece or $4 a piece. So,
Look, Chris looked up and told me just now.
all right, I got to read some of these comments. There's so many. You guys blew me up. Kaz, I was reading that price for the blog there and saying, fumbling is the place you are sure you don't live in a collector store. I don't live in a collector store. I actually got this display case years ago when I was training to be a professional wrestler from a local wrestler friend of mine named Mikey Mozzarella.
But that's not right.
So there you go.
That's a classic.
So Ace,
That's a classic wrestling name.
yeah, Ace was and is originally a pro wrestling gimmick of mine. Ace Williams, the wild card. I have a whole outfit and everything made up. I was, training and all, hitting the ropes.
And then he was like, it's not because.
So this is what Ace has become. He's become a toy collector, not a wrestler. Yeah, the printing out Lego pieces, that would be great. Kelly Veach, that's whose name I saw. I can't believe you're in the chat. What is happening, my friend? Thank you so much for the comment. Oh my God, you know what? I honestly forgot there is another fucking live with Kaz tonight. So my energy, I gotta amp it up because it's gonna get wild tonight, folks. I can't wait. I'm excited. My eyes did light up. I don't know at what point, but they lit up. If it was talking about the Ninja Turtle stuff, yes. Geez, Ace, you may have set the bar. See, my collection is Lego. If it was your guys's in the same realm, I don't even know. I wouldn't know how I would collect it. I wouldn't. If it was like, if I was a G.I. Joe head, I don't know if I would be like an old school G.I. Joe collector, a new school. So yeah, the Lego movie. I like some of the Lego movies for sure because I thought they were very creative. The Batman one was a masterpiece, I thought. Did you see that one, Roughshod?
I have not seen that one yet.
It's a Lego movie, but I absolutely recommend for any Batman fan to watch that. It pays tribute to every single Batman version up to that point you've ever seen in your life. In a silly way, but in a way where you're like, all right, you got me. This is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, Two-Face is my guy, and Batman 89 has Billy D. Williams as Harvey Dent, but you never see him as Two-Face in any movie. In the Lego Batman movie, they bring Billy D. Williams into that movie as Harvey Dent Two-Face, and you hear his voice. So it's like, okay, you guys are fans of Batman, and it's very cool.
Okay. I would definitely check it out.
The mobile meth. Yes, sir, I have the mobile meth lab. Yes, I do. Oh my God, there's so many comments. You guys were fucking typing so fast. I got some Mega Bloks turtles. I have 2 black and white ones, and their turtle shells are actually metal. They're pretty cool. Ace, the original Ace hole. That's what's up, man. I've always used that name. They lock the Legos up at Walmart. That's what, yeah, that's, I've seen Roughshod you show videos of that or mention that at least.
Yeah, they put them by, a lot of them put them behind that glass. You got to go get somebody to open it up. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And then Target doesn't do it, but they put them security things on them spider web things.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Which, I mean, to me, is that the idea of like you're putting that security spider on there so people can't open it up and take things out, or so people don't just walk out with the box?
Yeah, just don't walk out, because that's stealing Legos is a thing.
Oh, 100%. But then there's that conversation though that the employees can't stop you from stealing it. So I mean, really, it's a weird dynamic.
It's a deterrent. A real thief, it ain't gonna bother. They're gonna have something to cut that crap off.
True.
You know,
And it sucks though, because when you're trying to make a video or even look at the damn product, it's like you gotta not see what's right in the middle, and it kind of just, you know, a little
right? Yeah,
it's in the way. But yeah. But especially like for me when I'm looking or wanting to do videos on like the really big Lego sets, and it's like, oh man, you know, there's collectors of the Zelda stuff that would probably like to see this, but it's got that big ass black spider security thing on it. So it's like, yeah, they'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, but that's really all you can do.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
let me see that. Thank you guys very much. This is what my daughter wants. This is what my daughter wants to watch now.
Oh boy.
And that's not even, this isn't even one of my favorite ones or a good one, but this is what the one she wants to watch is.
Yeah.
The first one was actually pretty funny. I like that one. It's got Will Ferrell in it. It's got Morgan Freeman in it.
I like this one because it has Lego.
That Lego got money, boy. Lego got money. They can get all that.
And it has the top.
It's disgusting the amount of money they rake in, and yet it nothing in when Lego goes on sale. I mean, it's decent prices when it goes on sale, but it's certain things like, come on, I don't know. It's like everything, I guess, the more I think of it.
Well, I mean, you know, if you're trying anything like massive, like the big, you know, 150 on up sets like that, catching them on sale. I mean, it's still, even when they go on sale, they're still expensive.
They're still expensive for real. Like I bought the Jurassic Park set with the Bronchiosaurus in it. I think it was like $60, and the lowest it got before there was just one left on the shelf, I think it was down to like $32 or something like that. And I'm like, all right, well, it's about half. I wish it was a little bit more than that, but the chances of me walking away, coming back the next day, and it still being there were probably slim to none. So I scooped it because the dinosaur mold itself is really big and it is cool looking. And as a fan of Jurassic Park, I have the T-Rex that's pretty iconic, and I thought the Bronchiosaurus looked pretty great with it.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw that Jaws. I mean, I saw them big sets the other day, and I was like, man, these things. Some of them look out. The one that actually impressed me was the one they have of the Concorde. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that one I saw too. That was a shocking one.
My dog is just attacking my head right now. Everybody enjoy this.
When I saw that airplane, I didn't even. Not that I'm like constantly on the scoop of like, ooh, what's hot, what's not for Lego. But when I saw that, I was like, oh wow. Normally there's like in my feed, I'll at least see a thumbnail for something like that. But
yeah,
never even saw that one. But it's pretty cool looking. Like some of the ones they do. I mean, and then they do ones for, you know, I think they call them the idea ones. I think that's what those ones are. Where it's like where it's the Home Alone house. And then they have like the house from what the hell was the movie? Hocus Pocus.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's cool as shit, man. Like, that's where you need to be branching out. But then there's stuff like this. These little things that are literally $1. And I got it right here, I believe. Yeah. So this is just a standard little Lego figure. And then that's the arcade machine. That's absolutely perfect for, like I said, I have an arcade, so I'm going to replace the gaming box or systems I have in mind and switch those ones out. But I mean, if Lego itself sold crap like this for $1, they would own the market everywhere. But now there's this brand, Block Tech, which is creeping up, and they're selling all sorts of stuff. They have, I saw it's a big heart, and all the pieces are transparent, and there's a light inside of it. So when you turn the light on, it glows. And I'm like, for $3, for $5, whatever the hell it is, that's pretty dang cool.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's, companies are looking at, what's out there in Legos. You got the Legos has got the full spectrum of price ranges. I mean, they got, if you just want to get a little itty bitty, just a single little fig, okay, you can get one pretty reasonable. And then they got, expensive as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, they with action figures and stuff, you have different brands that have, that bring the money in. But Lego is like, nah, we're going to just have it all. We're going to have our own levels.
Yep.
We're going to have the cheap stuff all the way up to you can't afford it because nobody can buy it.
That's the one Legend series.
But
no, it's for real. It's they have such an and people pay the prices just like, we goof on the $50 Spider-Man or $60, whatever it is. People are going to pay the price. I mean, I just told you I spent $500 on a Lego set. That's crazy. And then they have like I think I'm not even going to say because I'm not sure, but I know one of the most expensive ones they just came out with was the Barad-dûr from Lord of the Rings, which is the tower with Sauron's eye on it.
Okay.
That thing was like $700. It's like, but because it's Lord of the Rings, there's a huge fan of that. People are gonna, and they did. People flocked to it.
I think what Lego had, the big difference between Lego and that the brand that made that little arcade there is the licensing. Lego, they're able to put Disney. They got all the licenses almost.
Jesus need to make it for $700.
Yeah. But man, the minute you put a name on it, Home Alone, Jaws, Transformers, anytime, that just shoots it triples the price of the Lego. Like
100%.
That's stupid. Kids is dumb.
100%. And the fact that, yes, I understand, Lego is a toy that you can take apart and everything, but the Transformers ones, the fact that you can transform it without needing to take it apart and rebuild it as a truck or the robot, to me, that's you're now stepping above what Lego is because you have a fully functioning toy opposed to, oh, I built this cool little arcade machine. It doesn't do anything, but it looks aesthetically cool, right? With a Transformer, it's like now this is an action figure.
Right, yeah.
And I think that is super cool. I think that is so cool.
Your beard so shiny, the beard?
What that?
How do you hold on?
What are we saying?
Beard oil conditioner, Cass. Beard oil and conditioner.
So that's how you keep it so shiny, gray beard. Keep what shiny? Oh, Bella. Oh, Bella. Hey, when Bella was looking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, never mind.
Before I end the show, because I know SmackDown's going to be starting in 10 minutes, right? Starts at 8 o'clock.
Something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And it'll give a little time. I believe Kaz's thing is at 10 o'clock. It'll give a little bit of time. People can eat and enjoy themselves before the next show. But I do want to ask if anybody, I think I've seen some people in the chat already say last night during Roughshot's video, but did anybody get anything from the Walmart con at all?
Oh, well, yeah. Frank, he got the She-Ra, and what was the other one that he did on pre-order?
Frank's gonna get that Spider-Man,
Crystal Ball, the G.I. Joe Crystal Ball, and She-Ra for Frank.
And She-Ra, that's right.
He did those.
See if anybody. I know
Oh, I
Frank
bet
just
Frank
said.
would pay for it. Frank, you would pay for it.
Now, are you getting 2 of those She-Ra, Frank? I bet he's gonna say yes. He's having. I got those 2. All right, he's having a good laugh first, and then he's gonna put, "Yup." Oh, only one for now.
You got to
That's
think of
cool.
something. That's all. You got to think of something to do with them.
The only thing I got was the pre-order for the Chote or Cho, however the hell you say that dinosaur Ninja Turtle figure. However you say his
Oh.
name, that's the one I pre-ordered, and it'll be here around July.
I think late. I think after you. I think late last night, Frank had committed to getting the Barbie Poison Ivy. That thing looked awesome, though.
They really have a Barbie Poison Ivy?
Yeah. Go to the Walmart con thing. You'll find her.
I'll have to check
trust
it
me,
out.
you won't miss her. You won't miss her. She don't look bad. She does not look bad at all. At all.
Fumbling.
But I know. I think Frank put a pre-order in for that.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just messing with it.
I definitely will have to check that out because that just sometimes those because obviously my daughter, she gets Barbie stuff and we check out. But
oh, fumbling!
Poison
You're gonna
Ivy.
cry yourself to sleep? No, sir, you're not. You're gonna wake up when it shows up. You're gonna be happy.
I will buy Barbie classified if they make him. Frank, you're wild. There you go, Kaz. That's something you got to do. You got to make a Barbie classified figure.
Oh
and,
my God! Hey, Frank just spoke that into existence.
It'll happen.
It's gonna happen now, Kaz. I'm sorry. New line.
We almost you come close to it in that Small Soldiers movie. If you haven't seen that, I recommend you go check that out. It's a fun early 2000s flick where toys come to life, and there's the Gorgonites against the
Tommy Lee Jones.
the hell are they called though? The military elite. I think they were the military elite or something like that.
Beat your butt.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
It's a great
the
movie.
Name, though.
It's a really good movie. It's got Phil Hartman in it. It was his last movie before he passed away. He was always a fun actor to watch on SNL when I was a kid. But that's for the poor. He has the Maximum Spider-Man. I am poor, man. I will never. Not that, you know what? I don't even want the fucking Spider-Man, let alone what I pay the price for. I don't even want the damn thing.
The thing is, what I think people really miss the point on with the Spider-Man is there's going to be another.
Yeah.
And there's going to be another. And there's going to be another. And there's going to be another. I mean, hell, they already got the 77 version.
That was a cool
tap. One. They already have another one on tap, and the first one ain't even came out yet.
That's wild.
So I don't know. They're playing with the price. They're swinging big by using Spider-Man. That's their biggest draw. So they'll see if it sticks. Obviously, it has. A lot of people have bought it now. I don't know if them are scalpers pre-ordering it and selling it out. Who knows? But it'll, you really won't know until probably the end of this year if that really pays off or not. If that price range is going to fly or not. I don't think it is. I really don't.
No. I
think it's okay to pull some crap like that every once in a while with something real special. Maybe you ain't done.
Yes.
That's I don't know.
I was watching a video earlier and they were talking about the Walmart con and specifically the 2 Ninja Turtle figures, the Ace Duck and the Choke. And they're like, is this the new normal for these NECA figures, this $50 or whatever? But then he goes on to say that these are both bigger figures than the usual ones. And I've already seen like the bigger ones or even the 2-packs are $50 to $60. So I don't think that's necessarily new in that realm. But like you said, and it's also because that's a bigger figure.
Oh baby, I just got.
I would call it like a deluxe. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah.
Time out.
Right.
This isn't breaking news. We are now street team for next level championship wrestling. I'm in a group chat. Got a message. He talking about this is my street team.
Oh Lord. Anyway,
That
that is no. Virgo will make a mountain out of a molehill.
I love it. What is it again? Street wrestling? What was it?
The independent wrestling. We actually have a decent. I wouldn't say like a real interpersonal relationship, but we have a relationship with the independent wrestling folks down here.
Okay.
And they always hook us up, man. What I think it all comes down to is they see me with that camera and they're like, man, the more people we can get to watch our shit, the better.
Yeah.
So they hook us up. They really
Good.
do, man. They make sure, man. Anyway, she just got a whatchamacallit on Facebook from one of the wrestling folks talking about
the owner of Next Level Championship Wrestling.
The owner. That's who we know is the owner of the wrestling place. And he's like, he done put our names out there and done tickled.
Didn't he ask?
She done tickled Virgo, done called us part of his street team. And now she's a
Heck yeah.
Now she is static.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got celebrities. We got the street team of the wrestling world with us.
Man.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Man.
Ace, guess what I'm wearing tonight? I'm wearing a Ninja Turtle. What this is, baby?
Oh, the Last Rowan shirt.
I'm wearing the Last Rowan
t-shirt. Shit, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one they had in Walmart that they sold it in that little cardboard box. You know,
I never saw that.
Shirts, you never seen some of the shirts they have in cart. Pay attention. Them bloody disgusting sections and stuff. They'll have shirts in boxes. I wish they would just put out the shirt and let you know it's a shirt.
Let me see if I can.
I didn't know it was a Ninja Turtle ones though in there. I can kind of see it.
Hold on, let me see if I get my light. Hold on,
they only did the one.
Huh? No shit. Oh yeah, that looks cool as hell. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Oh.
That's what's up. That's a cool shirt. Now, how much are those ones?
That was on clearance.
That's something we picked up on clearance because those shirts that come in them boxes always go on clearance. They always go to clearance.
I guess I never realized
it was $6 for it.
Yeah.
For the shirt.
There you go.
I think they want like
$12.96.
12, 13, 14, something like that for them originally.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever see in the Walmart, they got that little section, that they've been putting out now, that little anime bloody disgusting section.
Yeah.
They always got these boxes.
And I got a Ghostbuster one
yeah,
too.
Yeah, Ghostbusters, Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bloody disgusting shirt.
Oh, and the Killer Clown.
Yeah, I got my Killer
you got
Clown.
Me one too.
Killer Clown didn't come in a box though, but I ended up getting it.
It did come in a box, and they just
Hey, Fumbling, thank you for stopping by.
Hey,
we will see you in Kaz's stream.
Through the gallows.
But yeah, keep your eye on them. They have shirts, t-shirts, like a unisex t-shirt that comes in a cardboard box. They're not
definitely have to check that out
and everything. But they always end up going on clearance, man, for like $6.
Good deal.
They have Mean Girl shirts too, Ace.
Oh yeah, Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Why would I want?
Oh, well, it's been a while though. They're probably gone.
Yeah, but
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Like the Lindsay Lohan movie.
Yeah.
Why does that pertain to me? I've never seen that movie.
I think Virgo is trying to for the daughter.
Like the diary, the slam book, the burn book, shit like that.
Ooh, I got
your daughter.
I was gonna say
it's been a while. I don't think they have any Mean Girl stuff left. I think that is long gone. That
Babe, you never know what's going on up there.
Well, that's true. That is true, but
they might have some shit in the bag. Let me tell you something. I believe wholeheartedly in my heart, every store got some shit hid in the bag from forever ago, and they trickle that shit out.
That's for real. This, man.
That's just in my heart.
Where the fuck did this come from in Walmart?
Oh, don't forget Raw.
Oh, that was part
of 3:00 Monday.
I already told them about the Raw 3:00. Okay. That was the Barnyard Commando. It's supposed to be part of a nacelle end cap. I have and that was the whole that whole promotion was jacked up. I don't know why it went the way it did, but in the where it was supposed to be was in back there with the TVs where all the NECA stuff was. There should have been an end cap with those guys, the biker mice, the sectars, and the big old robot RoboForce things.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
they
don't
in
know who dropped the
Barcelona. Oh,
ball.
we
I
finna
think
sing
to
tonight,
be honest
y'all.
with you, was Walmart
Oh, they
that
finna
dropped the ball.
sing tonight.
This
But
thing is wild.
yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, there's 2
And
pigs and 2 sheep.
yep. TKT was looking for those things, but they disappeared on me.
Never.
But only one of the 4 Walmarts in my area actually set up that end cap. The rest
Really?
of them did not. Yeah, the rest of them did not. So I only had one that showed it.
Huh.
That had it all. I had the RoboForce, all that, and the barnyards were part of it. They were actually the ones that actually were sold actually off of that.
Not the street profits. Y'all go ahead on.
Oh,
What's
Derek
happening,
done ran up in
Derek?
here.
What's up, everybody?
Derek.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Not
hey.
much, man. What you doing?
I'm watching SmackDown.
Cool.
Yeah, this
Oh, we got an echo.
Barcelona crowd is on fire tonight.
They gonna sing in Barcelona. They gonna sing tonight, y'all.
Oh yeah, they
That
ain't
is
messing
true. When
around.
they're over in
Hey, baby.
when they're over there in Europe, the crowd they are the original singers.
Oh yeah,
of crowd singing.
yes,
They
are.
they'll sing whatever song they want.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
of
where they
course.
are?
Yep, in
Yeah.
Barcelona, Spain.
Barcelona.
Oh.
So
Yep.
that's
Oh.
that.
Is that LA Night?
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta turn it down some.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, my bad.
Ooh. I don't mind LA Night, but I think he's a turd.
Yeah, we seen him. Derek, we seen him at Warren Road.
Oh yeah,
He's good.
Yeah. Eli
He's
cool.
Drake.
Eli Drake
Eli
fought
Drake.
Sean
Yeah,
Legacy
yeah.
at
Well,
Warren
that's
Road
cool.
in Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah, we got
All
video footage of that dog.
Nice.
Do we?
All right.
Very small.
He's the guy I love to boo.
Derek, I think you need to mute your YouTube.
Yeah, I think I probably already did. Hold on. Hold on for a
I think
second.
you got an echo,
Echo.
but I think it's gone. I don't hear it no more.
Oh yeah, but this.
Oh, now I hear it again.
Oh, I heard it.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, like sometimes the iPad, the YouTube will still play on the phone. It'd be so easy. The phone knows what you're trying to do, but
Hard as hell to stand.
who's that?
That pig. It's weird to stand.
All right, how about now?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
How about now?
I think it
Okay.
sounded. Oh no,
Yeah,
it is
I
echo.
hear something.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can try something. Hold on.
You're good. You're good.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Oh man, it was like 2017 when we saw Eli Drake.
Okay, how about now?
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine, Dirk.
Okay, is
There's a
there
little bit of an
echo?
echo.
No.
There's a little bit of an
echo
echo.
Just little? Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn it down.
That is
That's
sad.
it. What happened?
Somebody we know.
All right.
Derek probably know him.
When did
How
these come out?
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an echo.
Echo. All right. I'll jump out and I'll jump back in.
Sure.
All right. Just give me a few moments.
You're good, brother.
Right.
Ace, you see Orange Supra Walmart Con?
The Barnyards, they came out earlier this year.
Oh, really?
They are Olay in LA Night, boy. They will not let him talk.
Are they cheering him or booing him?
No, they're just singing the Olay song.
Oh,
and they won't shut it. They will not let that dude talk. They like literally took the show over. All right, he finally got him to calm down. Anyways, but yeah, the Barnyards, they came out earlier this year.
Let me figure out the church because I forgot.
I didn't know
You
that.
have been to that church so many
Yeah,
times.
they
Okay.
like I said, they were supposed to be part of the end cap.
Like, this
All right,
is-
how we sounding now?
Uh-oh.
I think he hang out with.
I think you got it.
I think we sound good.
Sound
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
We're on.
Okay.
We're good.
Cool. All right. Cool.
Yeah, the
I was thinking
Barnyards,
this
like I
was
said, they were supposed to be part
old.
of the end cap. A lot of the Walmarts didn't get it at all, or got parts of it, didn't even see it. So I expect this, man. I hate to say it, whatever happened with that, I expect to see like something like that showing up in Ollie's or Ross.
You really think this would show up there? I mean, probably Ross for sure, but you think this would show up at Ollie's?
Just because now, I wouldn't say normally it would have, but the way that was distributed, it was from my standpoint. I'm just basing this off of 4 Walmarts, just only 4, but only one of them got the end cap. I only seen 2 of them actually have the Barnyards in there at all, and the other
You've
2,
actually seen these in
never
stores
got
then?
any of it.
Hmm.
So whatever happened with that, there's something happened with shipping or something. There's got to be an excess of that stuff somewhere.
I would love to get the rest of these. This is they're durable. This is hefty. This has got good weight to it. If I threw this at my daughter's head right now, it'd probably knock her out.
Oh no! Don't do that.
She gives me this look like I dare you to try that.
Derek, have you been able to act on any of the secret information I've been passing to you?
Actually, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, baby! Really? Did you just do that?
Yes, that makes it all
Yep.
worth it. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you got a chance to see the shorts, the Figure Pickup Friday short.
I haven't because I'm in here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. But just I did acquire it.
I'm gonna see it. Don't tell me. I want to see it. I'm gonna see it.
I already got.
I'm gonna see it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it.
All right.
So,
me.
Oh, not gonna spoil it.
I had come across something, Ace. I don't know. Derek is in town. He lives here where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I know he likes the wrestling figs. I'm real particular about wrestling figs for me. That's just, I can't get everybody. But if I see something that I think he might like, I might stash it. I might stash it away and send Derek a text with a video with a little treasure map. Sometimes. If I come across, especially if it's a killer deal. If it's a killer, I'll be like, man, I just can't sit on this shit.
Yeah. he always comes up with some good stuff for sure.
So
I love it. So I'm assuming you found Roughshod something in the wild that Derek would want and put it somewhere. And Derek, you went and picked it up today?
Yes.
Oh man, don't tell me. I'm gonna watch.
I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Hang on.
No spoilers.
We're gonna do a live reaction to Derek's short now on Ace's place. This is ridiculous.
Oh boy, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what we're gonna do here. Virgo is bringing it up.
I'm excited because I want to know what wrestler it is.
Derek, but we're gonna.
I'm excited.
All right, cool.
Figure Pickup Friday.
Oh, don't jack the volume up.
Why not?
First one is from the Raw from Netflix Championship Edition 2-pack. We have Austin Theory versus John
Cena
with the United States Championship.
I want Derek to get the views. You need to get the views on the shorts.
He gonna get the views? I want everybody to hear it.
I'm waiting to see, Derek. I'm waiting to see.
All right.
I'm looking.
Ah! Shout out to Roughshod Stars. Oh, baby. Thank you, Derek.
Of course.
100% the man who laughs. That's what we do. Who was the wrestler?
All right, you can let the cat out the bag now, Derek.
All right. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay,
he's about to drop it on
it.
y'all.
No, because
But the
okay,
man
I
who
figured
laughed,
out
you absolutely right, brother. We get each other what we can find each other if we know we one or the other wants it. Like I got a couple things right there hanging. One of them you know about, the other one you don't. And I figured, you know what, when I saw it, you would really enjoy it. It would go good with your collection.
Why we both scream at the same time? I'm dead.
I can't wait to see who this is. This is
They are rocking. Spain is rocking.
I ain't gonna ruin it.
And we got a free for all right now, baby. It's like a whole with the anarchy moment.
Braun Strowman is coming in and whipping up on Jacob Fatu and Solo Sokoa, my bad.
Whoever.
I don't read
all right.
names.
Who we got, Derek? Wait, let me
back, y'all. Here we go.
Da-na-na-na.
Oh
Man.
shit, the thing. Yeah. So you got that for what was it? It was cheap,
14,
right?
$14.
14.
Nice.
When I had
What does he
found,
come with?
He comes with
he's got
2 heads,
Yep.
2 changeable heads,
Yeah.
multiple sets of hands, and 2 wrestling T-shirts.
Cool. That's a great figure.
He does
Just the
come with a
back.
bat. He got the bat too. And a nice little detail, if Derek hasn't mentioned. Oh, and that little mask. He comes with
The mask
steam
right there.
Mm.
And the bat, I think the bat is right there.
There you go.
That's awesome, dude. Good job.
Yep.
But they the one little thing I noticed on that figure is on the gloves on the hands. They actually have a scorpion on the hands.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, they are so tiny and small, but they are there.
Oh yeah, right there.
And they even put them on the closed fist. The closed fists have got them, man. I was like, man, y'all, what are y'all doing?
I like that head sculpt.
These are dope head sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
I had known. Well, I didn't have a Sting, and that Sting is it. I won't have to have another Sting.
That's a nice picture.
Ever again. I mean, I know they can come out with probably a better one. It's fine, whatever. But I'm good with that Sting right there. And when I saw it, I was like, when you come across something like one of those sitting around there, and they have it for 14, I had to call. I was like, I got to get a hold of Derek. I was like, man, y'all.
That's awesome.
Yeah, especially then I think the original price of that's like $39, pushing like $40.
Really?
I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's somewhere. I want to say it's like around 35 or something like that.
Yeah. They're around close to 40. Yeah. And for that to be down to like $14, especially for a Supreme figure, man, you'll be a fool not to jump on that.
Mm-hmm. Now, is that newer or is that something that's been around for a minute?
This is a recent one. Yeah, this is the
latest
one.
It's the latest one they put out, basically. Mm-hmm. The one they've been carrying in Walmart. The one before that was the Penta El Ciro Miro one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Yeah, we both.
Me and Russia had that one.
Them things are. I'm 2 for 2 on those Jokers since I've started trying to get those.
Same here.
I am 2 for 2. They look nice, but nobody buy them.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little too high, I think, for what they give you. Now the Penta one, I would say that actually is worth it. But that they just had so many of them, man, and I was like, oh my god! I just kept on the price of them go down and down and down. I was like, what are y'all doing? But it's crazy.
I saw that Keanu figure. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, that's a dope one.
That's the one that was in like that battle armor, right?
Yeah, that Penta right there. Yeah, that Joker. We watched, man. I sat there and watched that Penta go drop down in price so much.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful one.
That's the one you have, right?
Actually, he's got a lot more than what Sting's got. He's got 2 heads too. He's got the hands. He's got a belt.
2 heads.
Yeah, I like those faces.
You got the hands right here, multiple hands. And He also has the
Yeah, triple threat match now.
extra arms for not wearing the jacket on,
Yeah.
and the AEW Tag Team Championship belt.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now the only problem is like they made a version like this for Ray Phoenix. His
Yeah.
brother is out there, but I don't know what store. I've never seen it in a store, so I don't know why.
Did
Yeah,
you see
well, really,
that he finally got released?
We've been waiting for him to get released because he's gonna come, man. He's coming over.
Yeah, he finally did get released from what I heard.
I have a theory about Ray. For those who have seen Raw, I think it was a Monday. You know, remember that part when Chad Gable came in with the mask?
You right
Yeah.
there. You right there. Yes.
Yep.
You right there.
And then
You
when
right.
the interview came out
Who was the guy in the
and
mask?
said it wasn't
We don't know.
Chad,
It could be Ray.
I think that one that was holding that was being captured in the background
You seen
while
Chad
Chad Gable was
Gable
holding,
was
I bet that's Ray.
You right. I think you're absolutely 100% right.
Yep.
And that was a slick, cheap way they could do it without having to pay
Man.
nobody.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
So now the big question is now my introduction to Ray Phoenix and Penta was in Lucha Underground. And when they were presented in Lucha Underground, they were not presented as brothers. I didn't have no clue that these dudes were related at first. You know, later on I found it out. But at first when they presented them, and they were not tag teaming together. They were actually adversaries.
Oh.
In Lucha Underground. And I wonder if they were going to take that angle with the WWE. Because it would be the only way that they could showcase both of these guys in the way they need to be shown, with a luchador fighting a luchador.
Ooh.
Like full blown, like because I ain't gonna lie, and I'm biased. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where this bias comes from, but I am biased. The luchadors I love, and when you get two luchadors in the ring that know what they're doing, like really know their luchador craft, you can have something amazing.
Yeah, especially with
It's
those
hard
two.
to pull off now. It is really hard to pull off because there's luchadors out there. There's tons of luchadors out there. And that luchador wrestling can easily look very sloppy.
Yeah,
Easily look very sloppy.
Of course.
But if you get a couple of guys that know what the heck they're doing, oh my. Man.
And it doesn't hurt that those two know each other, so they've probably been doing it their whole life, even when they were little, just bouncing off each other like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What did we
I
watch?
guess the comfort factor because they both know each other anyway, so that adds on to it.
Wrestler,
right?
100%. They did their story.
Yeah, hey, I don't know if it's on YouTube right now or not, but they did do a documentary series called The Wrestler. That what it was, Vice?
Something.
Vice did it, and it ended up on YouTube. And they follow Ray and Penta. Well, they follow Ray. Penta ends up you end up seeing Penta just because Ray is there. And but you get to follow Ray, like go across the border, go to work, come back home.
Shit.
Yep. They did that. You see Darby Allin there. You see Darby Allin in that documentary. You see a lot of the Mexican luchadors. You see some other folks. But hey, if you can find it, and there's many, it's more than one part. There's several parts to it. But if you can find it and watch that thing, that is a really good wrestling documentary.
I would watch that.
Shows very
cool. That'd be cool.
very back behind the curtain type stuff.
Do you guys watch The Dark Side of the Ring by Vice?
Very similar to that.
Yeah, similar.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like those a lot.
Yeah, my favorite one of that one was the plane ride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was sick. That was crazy. That I never expected nothing like that to happen on that one.
Later, Frank. Thank you so much for jumping in, buddy. We appreciate it.
All right,
Oh,
see you,
yeah.
Frank.
This fool talking about shower, shit, and eat something.
What?
Shave, shower, and shit. That's
Oh,
what the
Lord.
Yo, you
Yeah,
better be
that's what it
eating
means.
something.
Yeah.
It better
Old
not be in
school
that
term.
order, man. You better not be eating some shit. Come on now, Frank. We expect more out of
Okay.
you, bud.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I have to say my favorite episode that I've seen so far from the Dark Side of the Ring is definitely the New Jack episode.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that one was
Like
something.
I can't remember the year it was, but I met New Jack years ago. In New York City, there's a wrestling store. I think it's in Queens, and it's called the Wrestling Universe.
Yeah, Wrestling Universe, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so you've heard of it. All right, so
I heard of it, yeah.
they get all sorts of wrestlers in there to do autographs and crap like that. So they had, and me and my buddy, we would go every time it was an ECW guy. We were like, we gotta go there. And it was
Okay.
New Jack and the Sandman at the same time. And when we got there, it's a
Okay.
very, very tiny little store, like where you would sit to meet them. The
Mhm.
room is smaller than my little studio that I have here. It's about half the size of it. It's super small.
All right.
So when we were standing there, New Jack and the Sandman were sitting at this little, little pop-up plastic table or whatever, surrounded by action figures. They're just sitting there looking like badasses. And of course, we're intimidated by New Jack because you just didn't know if he would be like F you or hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Right.
And
Right.
man, I'm not even kidding you. We did our little exchange for like maybe 5 minutes or whatever of picture, autograph, hi, bye. And while we were the last ones in line, and there was 3 of us, and as we were like walking out the door, New Jack goes something like this. Now, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, where are you guys going? And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, you're the last ones here. You get to hang out with us longer. And it was like, is that a rule? Like, do we really get to hang out with you guys? Like, is that cool? And so Sandman asked, he goes, well, where are you guys from? Like, how long before, like, for the road back? And we're like, we got to go like 3 hours. Like, we live almost towards Albany. And we're like 3 hours away. And then Sandman goes, well, shit, for the price you're paying and for the time you traveled, he goes, you guys are definitely going to sit here and hang out with us. I mean, we only sat there with him for like an extra half hour or so, just
pretty
bullshit,
cool.
talking about New Jack, talking about the people he hated wrestling. He talked about the mass transit thing a little bit with us, which is kind of weird and cool at the same time.
Wow. That's dope. That's really cool.
But so watching that episode of Vice, or of not of Vice, but of Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side, yeah.
It was a couple years after I had met him, and I'm like, man, Jerome Young, you are one cool dude. I don't care how much of a front you put up. You are a cool dude. Like,
that's nice.
So,
that's
I
really
know
cool.
He was crazy and reckless, and he hurt some people, but I got a lot of respect for that guy because of how he treated me personally.
Nice. That's really good. That's really cool.
It was cool. And Sandman too, man. Like, fuck yeah, he's awesome as hell too.
Nice. Nice.
Now, speaking of him, have you seen the new WCW Monday Night Raw? What the hell am I trying to say? The Monday Night Wars.
Monday Night Wars, yes. He's hardcore hack.
Yeah, have you seen that yet?
No? Yes. I seen it, but it's not in our area.
No.
It's not in our area.
Right.
Now,
is that a series that both of you guys are interested in or no?
I'm not that big. Well, I don't know who all's in that wave.
I'm trying to remember. There's Masked Kane. There's Hack. I think British Bulldog.
British Bulldog's in that.
Someone Lex Luger maybe.
I think Lex Luger. Let me look it up right quick. Give me just a few seconds.
I can't remember, but I know the buildable character is Golga. In that face, rough shot.
No, man.
Well,
the face wasn't for the person. What the face was for is, I'm not a fan of the Build-A-Figure. I'm like, y'all are dirty with that.
All right. Yeah, so the Series 6, there's
What's that?
Hardcore Hack.
What's in that dough he's trying to get?
We got Kane, Rich Bulldog, and Booker T. And Booker T
Booker
has the
T.
chase also.
What is Booker T's chase? He's probably in a red outfit.
Let me look and see on that.
I'm surprised they didn't put his brother in this wave, so you get both him and Stevie Ray.
All right. I'm about to show you right quick. Okay, if you probably can see it, hopefully. This is the
It's the
standard
white
one.
one.
That's the
Yeah, let me
standard
zoom in
one.
on that. Hold on.
Okay, this is
Oh,
the
I like
standard
that.
one, then the white.
I like that one.
And I'll show you the chase. The chase is the one with the black. This the
That's
chase.
the one I saw. That's the one I've seen.
Yep, that's the chase.
I saw the entire wave at Walmart, and then the very next day, every single one of them were gone.
Man, they were selling out fast.
Yep. I probably won't
they,
see them again.
The wrestling usually goes pretty fast. When it first comes out, it goes pretty quick. Except
The
for,
Kane was really cool looking. That to me, that might be the best looking one in the line. But seeing the Sandman or Hack was really cool because it looked like his shirt was soft goods, and that he had like a piece of like rubber barbed wire wrapped around him that you might be able to take off and play with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is cool as hell, man. Like, yeah.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah.
Then now they need to do. They need to make. I'd like to. For the Monday Night Wars, wasn't Mike Awesome in WCW during that time? Or no?
I have to research on that because I know he was in. Because I know he was in ECW mostly. I have to do some research on that one.
I'll use any excuse I can for them to make a Mike Awesome figure. I've always wanted one. I don't know if they've ever even made one, but I don't know.
I don't know if they have made one. That's the one that I wanted to get him if they had a figure of him.
They need to make, like, since they're doing these Monday Night Wars figures, they need to do ECW Invasion ones.
They'll get to it. Give them time.
I'm sure they will.
Give me Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka in a 2-pack. Like, the Dudley Boys in the overalls and their tie-dyes from like the early 90s. I would love those figures again. Those were so cool.
Yeah, they had a Mike Awesome figure like way back many years ago. This is I'll show you the picture of that one. Hold on if I can find it.
Ever seen him? Like, was it WWE?
No, this is WC. Yeah, it's in WCW. He was in WCW for a little bit. If I can scroll it up a little bit. Okay, this is the Torbiz.
Oh yeah, look at him with his mullet.
Yep. So this is the one from Torbiz, and he also had a ECW one
Frost
from the
What up, C Frost?
The original San Francisco Tourmaker one.
Oh shit, yeah, I got a Shawn Michaels one like that. No, I guess it's not like that. It's a little bit different, but it's the same style, kind of.
Yeah, so this is the San Francisco Tourmaker one. This is the ECW model.
Man who laughs, let me know if there's anybody cool that you get in those WrestleMania figures. I don't know exactly who's in that line altogether. I'd like to get a new CM Punk, so if there's a cheap one, I wouldn't mind getting him.
Oh, this is another good one. It's not the WCW. It's like an ECW related. From the Legends of Professional Wrestling one, Mikey Whipwreck.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Mikey Whipwreck is awesome.
Yeah, he's I used to love watching him in ECW. So this is a really cool one.
Hey, Ace, I think what the man who laughs is talking about is that WrestleMania shipper thing.
Oh,
got
like the one that you with like the
Yep.
Rhea Ripley and stuff.
Yep, it got the basics on one side. It got the
Yep.
got Razor Ramon, Lita.
Oh, that Razor Ramon is so cool. If
Man,
I
that
see
Razor
that,
Ramon
that
is
would be a
nice.
hard one.
Yep.
It's nice. Yeah.
Hey, Chico. I love that.
They got Jimmy and Jay. That's the one that has the Jimmy Uso that I found in Ross. Like
Okay.
out of nowhere.
Wow, man.
Okay. Yeah.
We're getting this shit late in the game. Lex Luger.
Sometimes it's
Hey,
good to
good.
get it late. To be honest with you, if you know it's coming, then you're able to
Yeah.
look out for it better. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
It actually helps knowing that it's coming.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Hey, Lex Luger, good on him getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. I'm glad they did it before
Yeah.
he died because they always
That's
seem to do
good.
that.
That's good. Good for him. Good for him.
I always had
I
a sore
did.
spot there for Lex Luger, man. I have a bone to pick with Lex Luger.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Obviously.
I have a bone to pick with Lex Luger.
Yeah.
All right, there's one little blemish with Lex Luger and me, man. He was there when Elizabeth passed away, man. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing that. Yeah. That's.
my
That's kind of
legs.
it's similar to I listened to a podcast and they had John Farley on there, who is one of Chris Farley's brothers.
Yes.
And I've always heard the story of when Chris Farley died, it was an overdose and he died in his house with a hooker with him. And the last thing he said to the hooker was, "Please don't let me die here alone." She left. As she was like in the cab, she had like an emission of or a moment of clarity and was like, "Oh my God, he was dying and I just left him there." She went back and he was already dead.
Dead. Oh.
Now, I don't know if that story was true at that time. I'm like, okay, this could be story of story of story.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I listened to the podcast with his brother and his brother confirmed like, yeah, that was all true and this and that. I'm saying this because it makes me think of the Miss Elizabeth thing of like, what a horrible feeling and sense of guilt that must be for the rest of your life to be part of that and not be a productive part of that.
Sure. Yeah.
Because the more we learned about Miss Elizabeth's history with, Macho Man, Hogan, and anybody else that really kind of came into her life.
Yeah.
It was always like a sense of mistreatment. Like even Macho Man, for loving her as much as he did, it always sounded like it was that too much love, almost abusive kind of relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was.
It was. Yeah.
Which sucks because like we as the fans, I mean, you guys more than me because I watched in the 90s, so you got to see Miss Elizabeth really come into the screen as the first, woman of wrestling, really. But I grew up thinking and seeing her treated as like this goddess and this woman of like, she's no Sunny, she is a woman.
Yeah.
And then you hear the horror stories and you're like, oh, that poor lady, like I feel bad now. And then it does have that stigma of, yeah, we can congratulate Lex Luger on his career, but it also has that little asterisk of, well, there was this moment that happened and we kind of can't ignore it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can say the same thing you can say the same thing if he's still alive. You can say the same thing with Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's so many of them too. Like but it's also like
it was that lifestyle though back then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That business created that. I could say that, with everything they've shown us, that business created that whole situation.
Yes. I agree.
It was them guys, they didn't have the health insurance. They didn't, they had to stay on the road. And same with the ladies. They're on the road too. Maybe they're not in the ring wrestling, but they still grinding it out too. Going to show to show.
The temptations of the everyday, human being. The I don't want to say ignorance, but that's what it was of like knowing what your body can and should handle at that time. So I don't personally hold anything against a wrestler. Like, do I have my personal opinion? Let's use Chris Benoit again as the example.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm not going to stand on the top of the building and preach Chris Benoit as a role model, but I'm also going to not hide away from the fact that he was one of the greatest wrestlers, talents, whatever, in wrestling history, and I can't help. I can't ignore that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say this. Bell from bell to bell, one of the most natural, talented wrestlers I've seen in the wrestling all over. So
Yeah, he's one of the last ones that I can truly say felt like he was from a different world of wrestling. Like,
yes,
just that old traditional style tactician,
yes.
but this Wolverine, like what he was a
Oh
rabid
yeah,
little Wolverine. And
oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's like Snuka, like with Snuka's past and stuff, we still talk, decent about him. I guess like
Hmm.
Roughshot said, it's part of the territory.
Yes, yeah.
It
Yeah,
definitely
it's
is.
that it's just now it's better, you know.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
you had that
Yes.
certain period of time, the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s. It was a meat grinder.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
And I
can
mean
imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
it was a recipe for disaster, and Benoit was the disaster.
And
Hmm.
right. And it perpetuated itself because the crazier that wrestling became, the more crazier the antics they did. And they're like, especially during the Attitude Era when they were competing with ECW, not really competing with them,
Yeah.
but taking ideas from them to compete with WCW. I mean, sure, getting put in a dumpster and pushed off a stage, maybe you can figure out how to land some way, somehow, but your body is still rattling inside that thing,
Yeah. Hmm.
that's going to take a toll on you. I mean, Mick Foley, it absolutely sucks
Oh
what he
man. Yes.
sacrificed at the time. It's
Hmm.
memorable,
Hmm.
but what is it? What has it done today?
Right. Right.
And that sucks to even say that, because it's like, I wouldn't say that to his face because he sacrificed his body to do those things at the time. But it literally
Absolutely.
is like, what was the long lasting effect other than like, that was a hell of a moment?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Take a
And
toll on you
I don't even know
physically
if I think the guy
yeah.
can walk. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you.
No, he can still walk.
He can
He
still
can still
walk.
walk.
Yeah, he can still walk.
He actually moves better than most for wrestlers.
Yeah. Yeah. I got
For
a chance to
wrestlers
see. Yeah. I got a
at
chance
that
to
time, for his age.
Oh yeah. Yeah. True. Because I got a chance to visit him in Russell Cave a few months ago. Yeah, he's still able. He can still
Oh,
move
good.
around. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I assume he's got to probably have hip issues, but maybe he's taking care of them or something like
Hey, it
that.
doesn't matter because apparently Diamond Dallas Page can fix anybody.
Yeah. He's now doing the Lex Luger now. He's having Lex
Yeah,
Luger out.
Yep.
he's able to see he that yoga stuff he does with them guys.
Hmm.
Crazy.
It's incredible for sure.
Oh yeah.
Crazy what he's able to accomplish with these folks that could barely move.
And
That's
it's
amazing.
wild that, like, when you look at it now and see how much DDP has done with his yoga, back how many years ago it was when he was on Shark Tank trying to pitch that, and they're like, no, we're going to pass on this.
Mm.
And it's like, man, like, I get the people want to make money, but at the end of the day, this is about helping people's lives more than it's about making money.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I think DDP, honestly, having the Sharks deny him or however it's termed, was probably for the better, because that allowed DDP to now be self-profitable while
Hmm.
also maintaining his hold on what his idea for DDP yoga was.
Right. Right.
And
Exactly.
I think if the Shark Tank people bought it or whatever it is, you would see DDP yoga in the as seen on TV aisle of Walmart, and it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't mean anything.
Right. Yes. Absolutely.
Now with DDP being the face of it and being the voice of it, and you seeing the results as he wants you to see them, it's like, man, if people really want to commit to that, that's your insurance policy. That's your guarantee right there is DDP himself.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah. And another thing that I've seen about DDP yoga is like you said, when the sharks when he's in the Shark Tank and the sharks denied him of his idea and stuff like that, it lets you know that you don't need a big machine to help you get what you need to get.
Right. If it's gonna succeed, it's gonna succeed.
Yes.
Man,
100%.
that one he did with Jake the Snake, man. Jake the Snake tried to escape. DDP had to go get him from the airport. I was like, oh my God, Jake is crazy.
Man.
It's wild. When I met, this must have been in 2007. We went to Poughkeepsie, New York to meet Jake Roberts, and this was back when he was still pretty heavy into like the drugs and stuff. And he had the long hair still. He was super, super overweight, and it was cool at the time to say, oh man, it's Jake Roberts. But when you look back at it and you're like, it was him, but it really wasn't him. But then it was right when AEW started and Jake Roberts was managing
Lance Archer.
Lance Archer, thank you.
Yep.
There was, I don't know what it wasn't. I guess it was a convention, but it was in one of our local malls. I'm assuming some store brought in all these wrestlers. There was probably like 20, 30 wrestlers there, from Deborah to Bob Backlund to Bret Hart to Mr. Hughes, Ezekiel Jackson, not the Bumblebees, the Killer Bees.
Killer Bees, yeah.
But Jake Roberts was there, and it was the first time I had seen him, obviously, since the first time I had seen him, obviously.
Right.
But to see such a transition of like, wow, this guy is standing up. He's coherent. He's talking to people. He seems like he's loving life, opposed to the guy we met like a decade ago that seemed like he was going to die a day after we met him. So, and I believe that was during the time DDP was helping him out. So to physically see that, I'm like, DDP, you are one cool cat, man.
He is. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah.
What's going on in SmackDown world, folks?
Cash was about to fight.
J-Fab is about to fight Charlotte Flair.
Flair.
B-Fab or
B-Fab.
Charlotte Flair. About to fight.
Yeah.
And then, Derek, didn't you say that Cody's going to be on Miz TV?
Yes. I think that's probably going to be the last. Hopefully, it's not the last part of the show, but it's probably going to be close to the end.
Who?
That's my guess.
Interesting.
It's all about Monday night. Monday afternoon Raw.
That's weird. That's going to be strange.
Yeah, because it's going to be like a different time.
That's in Brussels.
Yeah, in Brussels. And they're going live with it.
Like the afternoon time. Yeah, it's going to be kind of weird.
Interesting.
It's all about WrestleMania. It's all about seeing John Cena. Because that's what it's about. It's John Cena's first appearance since the turn.
And they better have him like do a good promo and not just come out and like drop the mic and walk out of there. Like I want to hear him actually. I want to hear him say, "You fans suck ass," like something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, I want to hear him say that, or be like, you know what? You can't see me because I don't want you to see me. You can't afford to see me, so I'll see you at WrestleMania where you can see me. I don't know.
There you go. Dumb. Something like that. Yeah. I see it. Something like that.
I want the crowd to throw paper cups at him, to to boo him, to throw the babies in the air. I want anarchy in the arena.
Yeah. Oh yes.
So yeah, if someone should remake the sign from 2007 or whatever that says "If Cena wins, we riot," and they should make a sign that says "If Cena shows up, we riot." Or
there you go. There you go.
Like, play into him being a heel. Like, I don't want him to be the cool heel where people are like, "Yeah, John Cena's the bad guy, so I like him now." It's like, no, I want people to hate him.
Yes, really, really hate him.
Heels, my daughter goes, why? And because my child, a good bad guy shouldn't be someone you root for. A good bad guy should be the guy that you want to see get beat up. You want to see push the hero as far as he can, and then for the hero to be like, look at here, you son of a gun, bam. Like, I want that. I want there to be this Cody and him in each other's face, like how Drew and CM Punk were.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I want that.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I love Drew. He's so good.
My prediction,
yeah,
for John Cena, I'm expecting. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be bald, but I expect his head to be shaved at least. I expect him to be in a very, very nice 3-piece suit. And then
looking like buff Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, something like that.
And he's gonna be like, y'all been telling me I suck for all this time, and y'all suck.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna be like, and he's still gonna use the same slogan. He's gonna be like, his new slogan is gonna be the old one, but it's gonna be the way he says it that changes it.
Right.
He's gonna be like, it's my time now.
Yep. See, it is. There it is.
I'm all for it, man. Go full into it.
That's what I'm predicting. I don't know how much of that'll be true.
Yeah.
If any of it. But if you're gonna do it, just go all out.
Just go in. Just go. Just
let it all hang out.
Let it rip.
I mean, let it all.
What they need to do is have The Rock or have Cena come out, cut some promo, then have The Rock come out and endorse him even more, and then have Hogan come out and be like, listen, brothers, we're all in this together. And just get that crowd hot. And then slip in Dominic Mysterio to really sizzle that steak to a nice, perfect freaking. That crowd
that's gonna be good.
I would love it. I would be like, yes, this is the greatest thing ever. Get everybody that people hate all in the ring at the same time.
Same time. Yep.
You got that break leg though, boy.
That's gonna be that, and that will definitely get the crowd going.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You finished.
That would be great. But I think I don't remember who I was saying this to. One of my other friends, I believe. But I really feel like they should have had, when Cody was getting beat down by Cena, Ricky Starks, I feel, should have made his debut then and come running down unexpected, nobody not really realizing who he is. He runs in to help Cody, gets beat up, gets beat down as well. And then you can introduce him that way. Because most, I don't want to say most, but a good chunk of us know Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints, as a buddy of Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
So it's kind of, I mean, I love seeing him in NXT and stuff, but it's almost like, no, put him right up there with Cody as like his ally, because Cody really doesn't have any allies, honestly, like that aren't at least a neutral person.
Right. And it's kind of questionable now with Randy Orton now with his stuff with KO now. So it's kind of questionable with him. Right.
So I mean, they might have a better idea, bigger picture, but I just look at it as like, oh man, that would have been a cool way to have him kind of sneak in, and then the following week when Cody comes out to do his promo, Ricky is standing right there with him just to get that FaceTime. And then the following week, maybe Ricky Starks comes out, cuts a promo against Rock and Cena or whoever else. And Cody's not there that week. And then Rock comes in and beats up Ricky Starks some more to get more heat for Cody or something. I don't know. I feel like that would have been fun, at least for me to watch.
Yeah, that would be a good in exchange with Ricky Starks and Saints and Rock.
Right.
That would be a good exchange.
Right, because people make that comparison already that he's like The Rock a little bit. So why not give it that little bit of a rub?
Oh yeah.
But like I said, WWE could have a way bigger plan in store than what we know. Because as much as it could have been predicted, I would have never have said Cena was turning heel. And here we are. And I'm all for it, man. I can't even believe I'm saying I'm all for a John Cena heel turn right now.
I had a feeling it was a matter of time because I know he hinted it a couple of times. I guess it was one of his interviews. I think it was a few years ago. He hinted it, and he said he would have a new theme music for his heel turn and all those things. So he hinted it a few times, but he was ready for that actual exact moment of when the switch is going to hit on.
So you think Monday he's going to come out to a new theme?
I think he'll still be doing just me saying it. I think he still will be coming on with the recent one, The Time Is Now. Yeah. And then probably going to do like a little transitioning a little bit to the song that he was about to do when he turned heel.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's probably. I mean, that's just me saying it, but it might be a different thing once it happens.
It's gonna be weird, just Cena coming out to different music, just in general.
Yeah. And you never know. We saw him as the Thugonomics persona. Yeah. So
that would be cool if he came back out to that music.
I think this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he might come back to that Thugonomics gimmick in WrestleMania.
Yeah,
I have a good. I think I'm just saying it. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just kind of thinking it might happen, but like you said, they might have a better plan of that.
So I was thinking since
he's going to revert back to the prototype.
Well, since you were saying the thing about him potentially being, well, when you were saying him potentially being bald, I was like, and then the music thing, I'm thinking, I wonder if they would take his like the Thugonomics music at the time. I'm thinking and do or the Word Life music and like do what The Rock did when he was heel with his Hollywood like rock theme and like
theme, yes.
And do something like that. Like, is this going to be like, I don't want to say Hollywood Cena, but I don't know. My mind is just kind of twirling with ideas of like, I'm very curious to see what they do with it. Him coming out bald with just this, like you said, no more jorts, no more t-shirt. He comes out in the full piece suit and he's got like a slower version of his rap song, but with like this, I don't know, like a cool rock version in the background of it, something. And just coming out as a badass, like, yeah.
He should.
Yep.
I'd be all right with it.
All right.
But I think we got 5 minutes to go till 9 o'clock, and then we got 4 minutes to go as I speak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think on this end, unless you guys want to chit chat for a little bit longer about anything specific, My child is getting restless, and I should probably make dinner because you're supposed to feed your children. I've heard.
Yes, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
We can cut, man.
the
We ain't gotta.
doctors gave me a book on how to raise my kid, but I lost the book somewhere, and I've just been winging it ever since. So
Okay.
we're doing all right so far. And I gotta say, I'm gonna give her another little shout out because she didn't hear me earlier. She got a 98 on her math test and 100 on her spelling test, and I'm very proud of her.
Now that's great.
That's awesome. That's really cool. That's awesome.
That's very good. She's smiling right now. She's a little embarrassed, but in her head, she's saying, "Thank you, guys. I know it." So thank you very much for that.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
On that note, I think we're going to wrap up the Ace in the Hole Variety Show, Episode 7, the Showcase. I threw my name in there. You see how I did that?
Hey,
Yeah, Ace.
like it.
Stick my name in all the titles because it's a cheap plug for who I am.
That's your name.
Subliminal messaging.
That's
There you
exactly
go.
what it is.
That's what it is.
I took the idea. I mean, I know other shows have done it, but Rick and Morty, I watch that show all the time. They
Yeah.
almost every episode is some sort of actual theme title to something, and they just interject Rick and Morty into the title. So I'm literally just stealing that same idea.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's all it is.
All right.
So I want to say thank
Cool.
you very much to Roughshod and Virgo for popping in as always. Derek, I want to say thank you so much for joining. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome, buddy. And Roughshod Stalks, that's his YouTube channel. Like I said before in the beginning of the video and almost every video, go check him out. He does all the coolest toy hunts, and he's going to find the stuff that you want that you most likely may not come across, because that's my luck. But if you do, I'm very happy for you. And check out Derek's channel. It is Derek's Wrestling Toys and Tees. And he talks all about wrestling, man. And if that's your gig, then you got to check his channel out. What is the thing you do? It's a Toy Friday pickup. Is that what it's called?
Figure Pickup Friday.
Figure Pickup Friday. He just went. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it yet. He got a really cool figure. Go check it out. One of his shorts and all of his other stuff. And everybody else in the chat, you guys know there's love for you, but I'm not going to say your guys' names because I'm done with it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Just done with it. So this has been fun to do this, and we will see you guys next week for another live and anything else in between. So this has been Ace from Ace's Place 22. The kid is dancing. I don't know why. We're gonna get the white jackets here to help her out. So you guys have a good. Well, actually, I'll talk to you, Roughshod, in a little over an hour. Derek, I'm not sure if you'll be in Kaz's live, but if you are, I'll see you then. If not,
I'll probably swing around there.
we will talk again soon, my friend.
Yes.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night,
Good night,
buddies.
everybody. Later.
All right, and then we are gonna say we'll mention some of y'all's names real quick. I think I got it mixed up. I didn't notice this. The woman who laughs, absolutely awesome. You changed your name to that. Thank you so much for the man who laughs, Kaz, TKD Bar, everybody else that jumped in the chat. My camera's angled up really weird. You know how we do. It's been a great episode. It's a lot of fun. I'm running out of steam because I am hungry myself. Figure out something to eat. I'm not really sure. Maybe
Can you eat the mac and cheese with meat?
I do not want to make that, and I do not have hamburger to do that with. But we'll figure something out. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ace's Place proudly presents to you the Ace in the Hole Variety Show, episode number 7, the Showcase. And this has been my presentation of the new studio. And I want to thank the man who laughs for helping me set it up yet again. And the job is not done. Other than that, stay tuned for more because I will be going to Crossgates Mall and the Lego store and doing toy hunts. So stay tuned, and we will see you guys
In the next one. Stay tuned.